it's a. Hold on, let me hit that. That seems mad. Like I need to get rid of this. As in, I need to get this off.
Actually, I'll leave it here for you. Ooh, you got those tags on up here? I need those.
Got the what? Oh yeah. Where I got them? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. See.
It says something. The memory card is not. Okay.
Oh, and it's also in 4K if you find with that. Yeah, take it out. Yeah, take it out. 4K is going to take up a lot more memory.
I got a lot of space in
there. Yeah.
This is my 1 terabyte, but it's not my high quality file, but it's good.
Yeah. I'm up here arguing with somebody online about there is this racist like website. I can't turn away of it's like Street People of Los Angeles, and all they do is promote Black and brown people doing crimes. So when I see white people that's doing crimes, I'm like, hey, why you ain't promote this? Post this. Talk about this. They're like, yeah, that's not an issue.
He's just being.
We all do this. What are you talking about? That's not a problem.
This is black here.
Yeah,
right?
It's black because it's in 4K. Straighten this out. Hold on. Straighten it out so you get half. Look at the background. Other way. Get more you. No, you good. Yeah. Don't touch it. Yeah. Okay. But make sure. Yep. Right. See where your shoulder's gonna be at.
Why is it not going?
Shoot. Chaz and I was about to post something, but okay, I'm distracted. Yep, you good. Great.
When I hear music, it makes me dance. Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just a
what
little.
You feel about the new background?
Just a little back. Oh, it's cool. It looks like it doesn't look so Jesus-y anymore.
Now, with the blue.
Oh, now I match.
Yeah, no, too much. Any color. Yeah, I liked it for the colors that had different backgrounds. Big sis Chris up in here. We got T Gibbs.
What's up, y'all? What's happening?
Yeah.
When I hear music, it makes me dance.
Squabblet. LA people are way too excited right now. It is a whole movement out here. That's a lot. I wonder, of course, Kendrick's popular all over, but is it like here? Like it's nuts?
I think it's just here.
It's Kendrick mania here. So that's when that album dropped. I heard every song everywhere.
Right.
It was everywhere.
Right. And he does these little, like, just words that make people repeat what he's saying just to hey, that's my bitch.
It knows how to have a catchphrase, bro.
Right.
Mustard's the craziest thing to yell. Like,
right.
The fact that he got people just legit yelling, and if you don't know hip hop and you don't know that's DJ Mustard,
right?
It's just Mustard, and you're like, why is he yelling out Mustard, bro?
Yep.
It's insane.
Man. Perfect time. The fact that it was right before Thanksgiving. Well, there's no Thanksgiving food that requires mustard, does it? He said mustard greens.
Like a turkey sandwich?
Yeah.
That's what was really smart of y'all to do, mustard greens. Very smart of y'all.
Yeah, mustard greens.
But yeah, I don't know, maybe like that, some kind of pastrami sandwich.
And I realized that in the United States, we think people are canceled. Like, you see what happened with Chris Brown over in Africa? 90,000 people a night, 2 nights, came to see him at an arena.
He's still really popular though.
Yeah, but people make it seem like, we don't like him over here.
Chris Brown was canceled 10 years ago. He's been fine.
Cooking.
He's been fine.
Cooking. And I'm just like, man, Like he's big, and Drake. Like we think he's canceled. No, he's doing the World Cup. What's the FIBA? Is that World Cup?
Yeah. What do you mean he's
soccer?
Doing it? What do you mean
he's performing halftime for?
Well, I wonder how big did the beef get? Like, is it international? Or is Drake a big star worldwide? Or I mean, Kendrick, or is he still just a big star here?
Right.
Because overnight, Kendrick became the most popular rapper in the world.
Yeah, very quickly.
Overnight, he went from being already popular, but to being the number one rapper at the time.
And I don't even think he wanted it. He's like, God, I just want to be great, just leave me alone. He's like, well, I guess I gotta drop this album. Cause I remember like
he had to drop that album.
Right. It's like,
there's a rumor he's gonna drop another one before the Super Bowl.
Right.
Imagine this. Hey, first we actually have to give Drake his flowers.
So let's do it.
Hold on, we got to give Drake his flowers, man. Shout out to Drake.
Okay.
Because we never got this much Kendrick music.
Yeah.
Never on earth was Kendrick out here, and he was making just these concept albums.
Right.
You know, but Kendrick came out with bangers.
Yeah, all singles. I appreciate it.
Right.
I appreciate all of them.
So now I'm like, if he drops another album, I'm crediting Drake.
For sure.
If he drops another album, I'm crediting Drake for getting Kendrick to drop 2 albums in 1 year.
For sure.
In a 12-month span.
Yeah.
Drake gets all the credit. Drake will go in my top 5 after this.
And you know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid that this is not what Kendrick wanted to do. He wanted to be the greatest of all time, but I feel like his popularity is pushing him to like keep going. Sponsors want you to do this. More people want to do this. He's like, I don't want to. Now he's kind of going to be forced to do stuff.
Well, now he has to because he's on his own label now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's on his own label. So it's like that beef came at the right time, bro.
Right.
Because now he's like, he has his own album on his own label, right?
Yeah.
That's the right time to do it, baby.
Yeah.
That's the right time.
But it's like you have the greatest comedy special, and then somebody's like, hey, you gotta drop another one, man. I've never seen nothing like it. Like, yo, can I just kind of take my time? I gotta build some more material. Trust me, you got to hit while the iron is hot.
It seemed like he had a bunch of stuff queued up and ready.
Right, for sure. I remember I hear him on Big Boy in the morning. He said, how many unreleased songs you got? He said, hundreds, maybe thousands.
Yeah.
He said, it's just like, it's a feeling. He said, I record music and then come back a week or a month later if I still feel it. He's like, I'll release it or I'll save it for an album.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of them songs I'll be like, yeah, this ain't it.
You gotta release those, man.
Yeah.
You can't keep all that stuff to yourself, man. You gotta get the music out.
And imagine the producers or people who's featured on this like, I got a song with Kendrick Lamar.
That comes out. That just hurts.
Yeah.
I guess it's like having a pilot out and you're like, man, we just signed a TV show that never gets picked up.
Man, yo, just shut up.
Or you're in that movie and your scene get cut, but you waiting.
Nigga, that was me and company. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Reggie up in here. We got Kai. Yeah.
What's happening, y'all? What's up, Big Sis Chris? Is it Tech G? What? Tech
TG5.
TG5.
Jimmy Allen. Yeah. So a lot of things happened in the news that I wanted to dive in. That was a burp.
Oh, okay. I thought you were sneezing, coughing, having a stroke. I know what was going on.
All that. If I had a stroke, would you stop the camera? Or would you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Foaming at the mouth, you wouldn't do nothing.
I still post it too on a very special episode.
Like, it's kind of like
I would do the whole on a very special episode.
You a diabolical nigga.
I would help you though. I wouldn't be like, "Are we getting this?" I would help you.
Are we getting it? You know what sucks is when 2 things happened. TD Jakes, he had that like meltdown, not meltdown, but like a stroke on his live stream. So you can't even fix this. As powerful and big as TD Jakes is, he was praying for the congregation, and all of a sudden, he was just like, "In the name of Jesus, we pray." And he was like, like one, you ever seen it? That happened on live, and then everybody was like, He got quiet. Nothing after that. I'm assuming everybody's eyes were closed, and it was like, "Amen." Like, why is he still praying? I'm like, okay, is he still praying?
He's in the moment.
Yeah. Then he
gotta let him use you.
Right. Start shaking, and then everybody dove up. You're like, oh.
That's a big boy too.
It was crazy. This is how God really looked out for him. He didn't fall over. He was on a bench.
Yeah.
He was just kind of sitting on like leaning on a bench. Like if you're having a stroke, you're going to lose balance, consciousness. Yeah. That happened. Was huge, and then it goes back wide, and then like technical difficulties. You hear people like you start hearing people like, "Hey, pray for him!"
Yeah.
You just hear the audio.
I saw that one guy. He was like Trump's speaker.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, he just had a stroke on stage.
Golly, dude. And and Fat Man Scoop.
He died.
Yeah, you see how he died?
No. Is this a video?
Yes. They had Fat Man Scoop. He was like, he just, if you got $100 bills, put your hands up. Put your hands up. He was screaming like, who here out there having a good time? Who's ready to have a good time? Yeah. He's like, I want to know who's ready to have a good time. Yeah. He was kind of like,
oh no.
Yep. I mean, everybody's recording it, so it's not like it's gonna be a secret. People were excited to see him.
Yeah, I didn't know he died on stage.
On stage, bro. And he had a heart attack. And
I said, this is
our
audience is sick.
What do they say?
Kai, you're sick, Kai. He said, if you know CPR, put your hands up. You're
if you got a defibrillator, what is going?
Yo, stop, dog.
Put your hands up.
You guys are sick.
If you know about the put your hands up.
You guys are sick people. Disgusting, sick.
Single ladies,
help me.
I need an RN. Single ladies, make noise.
You guys are
all the be quiet.
All the hearts quiet. You guys are disgusting. Stop, man. I'm not trying to be a part of this. I can't help it.
Yeah, man. That's the worst is dying on camera. That'd be my last dying worst. Shit. Dying on camera.
And that guy, the speaker, he was like, can't get my words together.
Yeah, he knew it was coming.
Yeah. And then he
knew it was coming.
Because, man, I don't know if I've ever had a stroke, but I've passed out on several occasions. Something that's happened to me since I was a kid. And for me, it was always rise of blood pressure, then sudden drop of blood pressure.
Yeah. Wow.
And so I haven't had it, but I kind of related mine to sleep and food. If I'm tired, which I think is what happens to me on planes, is that I'm extremely tired or I've been eating something super salty. Yeah. The blood pressure spike and then a drop. Right. And then your blood pressure will go. Hey, man. Hey, man. There's all these noises in here. We good. That man, haunted house. So, yeah. Man, that sucks, bro.
Have you ever, as kids, did you guys do the passing out thing?
So stupid.
But
I've heard there's different techniques. How did y'all do yours?
Got you. We'll bend over and let
different.
We will bend over, let the blood rush to our head, and we'll breathe like do it 10 times, and you come up really fast, and then somebody does this to your neck. Yep.
On the neck.
Yep. And then they pretty much cutting the air and blood coming back down off.
Yeah, we did it against the wall. You had to take some deep breaths, then hold your breath, and then somebody would pump your chest. And he'd be like, and he'd be out.
Hold on, do it again.
You had to hold your breath, right?
Yeah.
So either, I can't remember, you had to hold your breath first or take deep breaths, but one of the two. You either did a bunch of deep breaths and you had to hold your breath, and then you'd be up against the wall, and then somebody would pump on your chest. Like,
wow. Did you ever do it?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you're pass out.
Yeah.
I did it one time. I came up and I was like, what happened? They was like, look at the trash can. You just went face down on the trash. I was like, yo.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Before the camera phones.
Yeah.
But I've heard, People done died. You hear about that? People, it's so dumb.
Do you regret the year you were born?
85?
Not year, but the time, as in like, man, if I was born during the time of cell phones, my life would have been.
I remember us trying to make sketches on terrible VHS
tapes.
And we had cell phones then, all in high school, bro. We'd be up, bro. We'd be so up right now playing video games. Yeah, all these.
Yeah. If making money off video games was hot in 96, 97, 98, when I was only exclusively playing video games, yeah, that'd been a problem. And we piggybacking off what you were saying about the VHSs, we were editing real time,
bro.
Pressing pause, and you see action. you hear action.
I was like, man, these cats have no idea. We did that on the garbage stuff. So when I hear about kids that don't want to do shit, I'm like, y'all just suck.
Soft.
They don't even know what they have. They don't even know what you have.
Right. Yeah.
My nephew just started streaming. I said, man, if you don't pick up them sticks and turn on that fucking camera, bro.
Yeah.
You can see what you have right here.
You hear about Kai Cenat?
As far as what?
From 2019 to now, he was making a whopping 5 figures in 2019, working at like some sort of restaurant.
And he's doing crazy numbers now.
He's making 14 million a year.
That's great. Happy for that kid.
14 million, man.
That's great. Awesome streaming. Just
chapping it up, talking to people, man. And he has not changed his set. Yeah. I'm sure that's a set.
Yeah.
And that's not
this is like a basement in a house. I was like, this is like the basement I grew up in.
Yeah. At some point you guys like, I have a house.
Yeah.
But people like this set.
I think about moving all the time.
Yeah.
I think about moving all the time, not to Michigan, but somewhere where we had basements. Yeah. Just a lot of space.
Yeah.
And just making like a whole entire just the media house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
can you build
what? Like nothing. I'm so unhandy.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't build
We're on the same page. Yeah. Somebody, hey honey, can you make me a shed in the back for
I get nervous putting up pictures. I'm like, is this the you gotta find I can't know what it was called. You gotta find certain thing in a wall to make sure.
Yeah, a stud. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm terrible, bro.
Yeah, man. When it comes to measuring and math and the height and it's balanced, it's too much thinking, man. And like
I'm a good enough guy.
Right. Like IKEA, that shelf right there.
Yeah.
That in the middle.
Yeah.
It said on the box it should take 30 minutes to put together. It took me 7 hours to put that together. I ain't gonna hold you. It pissed me off because you ever been putting a shelf together and you realize the side of the legs was reversed.
Mm-hmm.
You think that the holes it's identical, but it's like and now you gotta undo every.
I don't undo anything. This is just
why is it glue?
There's what you noticed?
Yeah, with glue on here.
It's fine. It's fine. It still works the same.
Yeah,
I put a desk together, a really big desk together, and I did something backwards. Like, that doesn't look right. It's fine. It's functional.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Bow-legged.
It's fine. It all works the same.
Yep.
No,
it took me 7 hours, and I started like at 11. I done at 6, and I was like, good, because thinking I had a client early that morning, so I couldn't even stop.
Yeah,
I couldn't. I was like, they need this. It's just gonna be stuff hanging out everywhere. I have to finish this.
It's funny because you be like, no, only 30 minutes. I got time.
Yeah, I watch me a movie. I went through the whole first season of Good Girls. Like, how we get here? Terrible representation.
What's like the manliest thing you do?
Manliest thing that I do.
The manliest thing.
I beat my women.
And it's not a manly thing to do.
I put my wife beater on, so you know what time it is.
Like I can change a tire.
Yeah. When last time you done one?
I helped someone do one probably over a year ago, but I helped somebody change their tire because they couldn't get the
lug nut.
Yeah, they couldn't get it off, and I said, "You got to stand on it, baby." I was like, "Put this weight on it," and it was like,
"Yeah, I definitely I've done it. I haven't done it in the past decade.
Change the tire?
Yeah. The fear is the jack. You're like, I can't believe this little tiny machine
does work.
Picking up my car.
Does work. Turn that one.
This don't even make sense. I don't even know how this is even possible. How is it turning? How is it lifting my car?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I gotta get up under this. Yeah.
No, don't get up under.
No, not get up under it.
Yeah, like, let me get under here to change the tire. The tire just lands on. Hey man, that tire land on. You're done.
Yeah.
You gonna push it off?
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Cave in your whole chest plate.
You see Chaz's Chris outfit clashes with the background. Clashes?
My Crip outfit. My Crip.
Let me. What's your colors? Blue and what? White?
Let me blue and red. Let me set trip.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
I'm set tripping here.
Now, you look more patriotic. New England Patriots.
When you think of West Coast song, what comes to your head?
Sadly, immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the first one that comes to your head? Yeah.
But then it's not really West Side. Youngsters make the world go round.
Whose song is it?
That was Dog Pound.
Okay.
And I remember back in Ohio, there was a bunch of West Coast like verbiage. Also, regulators.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So a hook's a left on 2-1 and Lewis, some brother shooting dice. When I drove down, I was like, yo, I recorded myself.
21st in Lewis.
Yeah, I was excited for that.
I think of La 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 La. It's the end of it.
Snoop Dogg. Yep.
That's the most West Coast song I think of.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. West Coast. Bow down when I come to your town. Bow down.
I think what's the other
West California Love.
Great one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You know the dude, Imperial Highway.
What? It's like a rock song?
No, it's like a alternative rock pop song.
It might.
We love LA.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know the song you're talking
about. Cruising by Imperial Highway. He's the same guy who sings You Got a Friend in Me.
No, that's not the same guy.
It's the same guy.
Randy Newman?
Yeah.
That's not the same guy.
It's the same guy, dude. Look it up. Somebody in the comment section.
I just played Izzy, a friend in me yesterday morning. Maybe it was this morning.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like you notifying your best friend that their friend has inserted themselves in you. Hey, you got a friend.
Randy Newman sings like he's special ed. This man was talking about. I was like, what's wrong?
He's spitting everywhere.
What's wrong with him?
He's spitting everywhere.
It's like he just beat out.
He's still alive?
I think so.
Yeah. Does he talk like that?
Yeah. I was like, yo, he just beat out that short bus, dog. He was on that cusp, and they were like, go either way. You wouldn't have heard him to stay in this class. Why do you sing like that? Oh man!
I didn't know that was gonna be a hit song. I was mocking my mentally ill brother.
It's a song for him.
You got a friend in me.
He sounds so special, bro. It
was like, to be honest, guys, that was not me recording it. That was my brother who has Downs. And he was killing. So I said, press record.
And I'll just sing over it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of auto-tune it. Let me ask you this though. Somebody said gin and juice. Which Snoop Dogg song is the biggest? Gin and Juice, Snoop Doggy Dogg, or Drop It Like It's Hot?
I was gonna say I think Drop It Like It's Hot. became bigger than the mall.
But
what else is out there?
I think that's his top 3 right there, dude. Snoop Dogg, Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Or
it's a great one.
Rolling down the street, smoking Indo.
Ain't no fun. Nah, because you know what? It was easy because Drop It Like It's Hot was super commercial.
Right.
It wasn't a bunch of tough lyrics in
there. Right.
Yeah. Had Pharrell on the beat. Then it switch. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Beautiful is big, but it's not
beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bigger than Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yeah. I definitely will go with Sexual Eruption. It
wasn't eruption.
Seduction. Sexual seduction.
Definitely not bigger than Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yeah.
I want to see what Snoop's biggest song is.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Drop It Like That. But the funny thing is, white people call him his entire name.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
That's the biggest song?
No, that's what people say.
Yeah.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
I love Snoop Doggy Dogg. I love Snoop Lion.
Snoop Dogg.
Brendan said we're gonna get canceled in 3, 2.
Cancel for what?
Talking about Randy Newman's brother.
You gotta bring in. You gotta bring that. You this drunk mental ill. He's like, hey man. Hey Randy, stop getting your mentally ill brother drunk and have him sing.
He rubbed his back like
belted it out.
You want to hit him right here? You want me to rap right here?
Is it that do?
Make sure you guys put your ponchos on, producers.
It feels like his brother was just doing this, and then he was like, "Hey, do that melody again." He was like, "Ooh, I got the words for this."
I like that. Because Randy Newman was like this. All I want you, hey, yo, brother, this is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
You have a friend in me. Right? Feel like that.
You
Brandy, listen to me. I'm asking you to just repeat after me.
Okay.
You can sing very well, right? Have you been drinking?
No.
Okay, so if you haven't been drinking, I need you to sing the song. You have a friend in me. Okay.
You got a fucking friend. You got a friend in me.
Are you serious? Y'all like this?
We love what he's doing. But they just shot Randy. You're Randy now. That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
At what I did. Yeah. I think he also the same dude that sings "Whatever Happened to Predictability."
I don't think that's the same guy. So there's a ranking of his songs, but they have Drop It Like It's Hot way down.
Really? I think he just went to. Let me go to the website.
Oh, his song is called "Sexual Eruption."
That's his biggest song.
I thought it was called "Sexual Seduction."
Oh, maybe that was a radio version.
Sexual Seduction. They don't have. Hold on. They have Drop It Like It's Hot. They have Gin and Juice. Nothing but a G thing. Oh, Drop It Like Hot is 3. My bad.
Nothing but a G thing. No. Yeah, I see that. But that's not his song. That's Dre's song.
Let's see if I can find another one. Snoop Dogg top 10.
I'm gonna say biggest stream. How about that?
Most streamed song.
Yeah.
Great question. Much better question. You have a leather made. All right, Randy, trying to get back on the bus.
Oh, I said album. So songs.
California.
I like his new album too. Missionary is pretty dope.
Oh, I haven't heard it. Came out already?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it yet.
Dope.
I haven't heard. Let's see. This is with the track titles on Missionary.
Oh, this is 2024. On it.
Let's see the track titles. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Never Leave Me Alone. What's that?
He's got both their names on there. Okay. Foreplay, Shangri-La, Out the Blue.
I ain't never heard any of these songs.
What?
Yours.
This is off the Missionary album.
Oh.
I'm reading. Oh, it's a condom.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Did you get it why it's called Missionary?
Because
his first album's called Doggy
Yeah,
Style.
so I was figuring it's off of Doggy Style. Mm-hmm. All right. Foreplay, Shangri-La, Out the Blue, Hard Knocks, Gorgeous. I guess he wanted to be beautiful again.
Hello.
Last Dance with Mary Jane. Last Dance. Thank you. Pressure, Another Part of Me. Skyscrapers, Fire, Guns and Smoke. With Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem. Sticky Situation. Now or Never. To Be the Chicago Kid. Gangsta Pose. And The Negotiator.
Yeah, so I don't know a lot of those. But a solo on his song, on his album, like Features is not fair. Like Still Dre is not fair because that's on the Chronic.
Yeah, it's not his.
Next episode's on the Chronic too.
Not his. Drop It Like It's Hot then.
Right.
What's California Girls?
Oh. Yeah.
What's California Girls?
California Girls is with Katy Perry, I think.
No, that don't count.
Yeah.
So then Drop It Like It's Hot. So this is his most streamed then.
Yeah.
So then it's Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yeah, this is his most streamed as of 12/17.
Because Still Dre, I'm surprised Still Dre is that high.
Right. And that's the dum 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 dum.
But
all he does say is Still Dre.
Yeah.
But baby, the Batman for the mofos.
Still sitting, but yeah, still was it? Still hitting it something in the game. It's hitting these curves in the game sling, whatever.
I never knew those lyrics. Yeah, I never knew those lyrics. I want to see a fat Snoop Dogg.
What's up, 12s? What's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give a warm, rousing applause to none other than Miss Twilla Amin Tanny. Her birthday is today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, let's give her some love.
Yeah. Happy birthday to
I can't tell you how much I am proud of this woman.
Oh, talk about her.
The past 6 months, I've seen so much growth.
The last 6 months,
physically,
talk about her.
Spiritually. I'm so proud of her, man.
Twilla, I mean business. You know what I mean?
December 18th, man.
Come on, what a great
day. It's a national holiday.
What a great day. It's Twill's Day.
The least we can do is give her some love.
Twins Day.
My objective for this next year is to retire Twilla from the 9 to 5.
Come on, man. Come on, baby.
I'm going to start selling cocaine.
Yeah, man, it's a great. I would get caught, but you might be a really good drug dealer.
No, I'm talking about a cane, but 2 versions, like a cocaine. Like it's
2 in 1.
It's a pack, a BOGO deal.
How bad would a drug dealer be? He was like, "Yeah, you got the cocaine, man. I got all you need, baby. Right? He popped the trunk. What is this? It's like 2 canes. Yeah. 2 canes in one package. What? Where y'all got the guns out?
It's like. But why is it worth $10,000 for these games?
What you offered for it?
One is for a cripple and one is for a kappa.
A cripple kappa. It's a cripple kappa game, so they can come out and do the.
You ever stole like this is not for my this is not for fraternity. I really need this game. I'm struggling. I am trying to hold my body up right now.
Twilla missed the part where we would get canceled already.
Yeah.
So I'm already happy about that.
I'm sad she came in late.
She came in at the right time.
We just put our clothes back on. It got crazy.
What's up, through Jesse?
Yeah, not 1, but 2 Jesse.
What's happening?
Yeah, I need to know the backstory to Jesse.
What do you mean?
Because it sounds like 2 Chainz. It sounds like
who, Jesse?
Yeah, it's like, is there a real name Tulisha?
Which name of 2 Chainz is worse, Titty Boy or 2 Chainz?
Titty Boy
is worse than 2 Chainz.
It's worse.
I think 2 Chainz is a dumbass name.
Well, it pigeonholes him because he has to wear 2 Chainz all the time.
I was just like, why is this what you want to stake your name off of? This is not dope. It's not a dope name.
Yeah.
2 Chainz. Like,
yeah.
come on, dog. You could do better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. 2 Chainz.
Yeah. I mean,
his name was Rashid or something like that. I was trying to figure out how did they get these names, where these names come from. At least have your name have a pun to your actual name. When your name is so contrast in your name, it doesn't help at all. Like I like Ludacris because his name is Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So like Luda Chris.
You know, makes sense.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But Busta Rhymes is like, like Rashid Muhammad.
Well, Busta Rhymes is a fire name. And I think they said somebody else gave him that name. Another rapper dubbed him Busta Rhymes. Because it was for something else. And then somebody gave him the name. Oh, Busta's name is Trevor. That's true.
It's Trevor?
Yeah.
So the thing is, Busta Rhyme is dope, but it's rhymes.
Right.
So it's like, hey, yo, you should bust a rhyme, right? It should be singular. But we'll say rhymes, it always jacks me up.
Busta Rhymes?
I mean, we say it, it's normal to us now. But if somebody say you should bust a rhyme.
Because rhyme sounds more like a last name. Like Shonda Rhimes. Isn't that her name?
It is.
Rhymes?
Spelled totally different though.
Shonda Rhimes?
Yeah, so as an I instead of a Y.
Oh, Chuck D gave him that name. That's right.
Yeah. But
what's up, Moyo?
Yeah, that S does some stuff. Chatter. I thought I said Chattanooga.
Busted.
Most Def is dope. That's Most Def. Common. When your name is actually Common.
Bay.
Yeah. That's his actual name, or that's the name?
His name is Rashid.
Most Def?
Yeah, Common. Oh no, Most Def did change his name to well, I don't remember his real name now. Well, not his real name,
right?
His original
name.
But Yasin Bey is his
new name,
right? Yeah, not his moniker, but his actual name.
And it's hard when you go 20, 25, 30 years with Most Def, and they're like, I'm changing my name. You are way too late.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You can't divorce his name.
What are you doing?
We're into this.
You're still Most Def.
You are on movies as Most Def.
But I mean, how mad would you be if he came up and he was like, "Oh, Most Def," and I'm like, I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Most? What's up, Most?"
Don't do this.
You didn't look me up. No, my bad. My bad. You didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, give me another chance. I'm sorry.
Another one. Kanye West has a great rap name.
What's his name?
He changed his name to Ye now.
Oh.
It's like, come on, dude. Like, you have a great original name.
I wonder why. What was the business behind Ye? Is there a business behind it?
Oh, somebody was like, I own Kanye West.
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. If he had to like get up off out from under something, so he's just Ye now. But Kanye's solid. But
Ye is silly because it can also be pegged as, associated with Yay. Yay.
I make them happy.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something that me and Twilla 20 minutes last night had me in a chokehold. 3 names, 4 sounds that jacked me up. And the one in the middle, I couldn't say at all. So Holly, Haley, and Highly, right? The one that jacked me up. Highly, as in highly favored.
Okay.
Highly. Holly, Haley, and Highly.
Okay.
This one right here, I could not say for nothing. It is Holly Berry's name.
Isn't it Haley?
No, that's the third one.
Oh.
It's
it's not Hallie?
Hallie?
Yeah, what is it?
Is it Haley? it's like in between Holly.
It's not Holly.
It's in between Holly and Haley.
But it's Hallie, right?
Hallie?
Hallie?
How you say it?
Hallie.
Haley.
Hallie?
Holly.
That's neither one.
Hold on.
Hal.
It's like that. Hallie, right?
Nope. Not like that. Hallie.
Holly. I'm not even joking.
I know you're not. Hallie.
What other sounds like that?
Hallie. I'll teach my daughter how to talk.
Hallie.
Happy.
Hallie. Hallie.
Happy.
Am I saying it right? Hallie.
Happy.
Happy.
Hallie.
Hallie.
Yep.
Haley.
That's it.
The Haley.
I think it's Hallie, right?
Haley.
Can you say Hadley?
Hadley.
You can say Hadley, but not take the D off.
Hadley.
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 Hi, Hadley.
I've been calling Holly Berry that name for 30 years.
I've been saying Holly until one lady was like, she would never talk to you to call her Holly. It's Hallie.
Haley.
And I was like, oh, Hallie.
Ha. Haley.
Happy.
Happy.
Hallie.
Hallie. Say the three back to back. All three. Holly.
Hallie. Haley. Was that what it was?
Yep.
And what was it with Hallie?
Mm-hmm.
Hallie's not that hard.
The middle one is.
Hallie.
I could say Holly and Haley. But in my head, like, how am I breaking these apart? Hallie.
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 But if you say it, it's not like you're saying Hiley.
No, it's not. Happy.
Hallie.
Hallie.
Halle Berry.
Highly. Hi. Hi.
Hallie.
Hi.
Hallie.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Hallie.
Hi. Hallie.
And what makes it worse is the fact that the younger singer, her name is Haley Bailey. It rhymes with Kaylee.
What's the other sister's name?
Chloe.
She didn't get the fun one.
Haley Bailey. Huh?
Are they twins?
No.
They're just sisters?
Like 2 years apart. Haley Bailey.
What's her name? Cleo?
Chloe.
Name of the girl Cleo.
Haley. Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey. Haley. Hey, no. It's not
Haley and Bailey. Like Pete.
Pete, yeah. Haley Bailey.
I know Harper, Hadley, and Haley. The three little girls my buddy had.
That's dope.
Harper.
What's good twin names? If you had a set of twins, let's go a boy route.
So my dad wanted to name me and my brother Ray and Roy Rogers, and my mom saved this. I would be Roy. I'd be Roy right now.
But you're not a twin.
But I'm just saying, he wanted to name us, me and my brother Ray and Roy Rogers.
Uh-huh.
And I'd have been Roy. You've been talking to Roy right now if my dad got if he got his way. Roy Rogers.
Roy. Yeah. Yeah.
Good twin names.
Yeah.
I really just went off of Haley.
Haley Bailey.
Halle Bailey. Good twin names for dudes. I would go like something dope.
I like cities.
Okay.
Like
New York.
Like Cleveland or Columbus. You know?
For a name, Cleveland as a name is dumb.
What are you talking about?
Cleveland as a name? That's somebody's name.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't there a president Cleveland Grover?
Yeah, and the little black character from
Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's even dumber.
Cleveland.
That's a dumb name.
Come on, man. I freestyle.
I
could have went Dayton. I could have went Dayton.
Also terrible.
That's not terrible.
That's all a terrible name.
What?
A first name?
Yes.
It's dumb.
It has to have a connection, but
I would never name some kid's first name Lansing. That's stupid.
That's your fault.
That's not my fault. That's a good idea. That's a good of me.
Yeah, but it's the name of your city.
I'm not gonna.
What I'm saying is that I'm from Ohio, so in my head I was like, this is a little homage to my state, and it's also to tie them together. They are in the Ohio cities, and they're connected because they both begin with C's, but they also have dominant, powerful city names.
Dayton.
I was going to go with Cleveland and Columbus.
Cleveland's a great city, but as a name, it's not a great name. There's also the term a Cleveland steamer.
How about Canton?
That's what Canton sounds like. You're a loser. Cant's in there. He's in here canting his name on it. And Canton.
Okay. Stop making fun of mine and go with yours now. I'm sick of this. Spicy Original here, ladies and gentlemen.
Gauge and Rage.
Too close to gauge.
Gauge, like a 12 gauge shotgun.
Yeah.
Gauge.
And Rage.
I don't know about Rage.
Yeah.
No, that's all I had. Gauge and Beige.
To Jesse said Lance and Lawrence.
You know, like that.
That would jack you up as a parent.
What?
Yeah. Seeing that my daughter's name is Kaylee and Cadence, that'd be jacking me up a lot.
Cut. One of y'all.
I separate them all the time. I was like, your name is Brookie now. Yours is Kaylee.
Jazz and Chaz, you can't go wrong.
Jazz
baby.
and Chaz,
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
2 solid ones.
Yeah.
You know?
Storm and Rain. Good job, Twills.
Okay, not bad.
That was a women name. I like
that.
that.
Stay on target there, Twills. That birthday, she's gonna break the rules.
His birthday licks right now.
Dion
and Darnell. How are those connected?
I don't know about Darnell. Darnell's not bad.
But I don't know how they connected.
Darnell just sounds like you can't be like you're either gonna be a nerd.
Darnell stinks. Darnell is a badass kid that chews on, has cavities in the front teeth.
I give you Darnell and Cornell.
I like that. Those connect. I like that.
Darnell, Cornell.
Yeah.
That's what Nelly's name is, Cornell.
Cornell. Yeah.
What's
this nigga right here? Somebody said DeAndre and Trion D.
What?
No. DeAndre and Dion Day. No,
Trion Day.
DeAndre and Trion Day.
That's like Mirage and Triage.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Y'all like names that have some sort of connection. Like if it's 2 colors, like if it's like turquoise and lavender. Like they're twins, so they have beautiful blue names or something like that.
Yeah. I just want you to pick better city names. I'm not against the city names.
Sure. But I was trying to go with the C's. They're connected. Of course, I love the name Xenia.
Xenia.
It sounds like definitely like a.
This is a future name. Xenia.
Xenia. Xenia is a city in Dayton. Ohio.
Okay, I'm not mad at Xenia. It's way better than Dayton.
We have
Xenia. Like Xena?
Xenia. Xenia. I think it's more of a woman's name.
Xenia.
It's more of a girl's name.
I really wish you love Xena.
Xena, yeah. Xenia.
I loved her.
Yeah, I do too. Like, that show was dope. Somebody said Denver. What you think?
As a name?
Yeah. No. If your girl chose Denver, what would be a good name to collab with? Hey man, accept it. All right. If your wife was like, hey, listen, we having twin boys.
Oh wow.
I want my son to be named Denver after my great grandfather. You have to find a connection with that. What you gonna choose?
Did he discover the city of Denver?
You could call yours Rocky.
No, I would boy, off of Denver?
Yeah.
Denver River.
Somebody said Lafayette. Is that another city in Colorado?
Yeah, Lafayette Johnson. Hilarious. Colorado's better than Denver.
Colorado sounds very Mexican, don't it?
Colorado. It sounds strong though.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all better quit playing Colorado.
Colorado! He coming with his little hat.
Ma'am, sir. No problem.
His little belt.
Houston's not bad.
Yeah.
Houston what? Hey, what you say?
She Fresco's added last name. Houston
Jackson.
Peters. Los Angeles Jackson. If you do that, man, you're an asshole.
You probably have to do LA, but spell it like ELLAY. LA. What up, LA?
Yeah.
What's up?
Is that his initials? No, that's his name.
His name. We spelled it ELAY. It's like Elway with no W. LA. What up, LA? Like Francisco. Solid.
Francisco?
Yeah.
Francisco and Diego. How about that?
I'm not mad at it.
It gotta be Hispanic though.
It's not bad though.
It gotta be Hispanic. You can't.
Diego.
Yeah. You can't have a black
Diego.
Yeah. He's like where's Dora at?
Those match. That's solid.
All right, we got a good solid on cities. What'd you do with girls' names?
We still doing cities?
No, you gotta do cities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go crazy. I said the cities. I appreciate the cities.
I'm going with Storm and Rain.
Storm and Rain.
It's still hers.
Do you know any twins? And what was their
Yeah,
names?
I have twin sisters, Stacy and Tracy. I mean,
Wait,
cousins.
really?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Cousins.
I'm just not noticing this. Stacey and Tracy, I like that.
Stacy and Tracy.
Uh-huh.
Dang, I went to school with these twins. It was Cameron and Dylan.
I don't know how to connect, but I like it.
Well, man, I can't remember there was other set of twins. It was Cody. What was the other one's name? What was Cody's brother's name?
Kylie.
Cody and Brody or something. I can't remember Cody's brother.
Nadia and Nadine.
Nadia is cool. Means nothing in Spanish. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think Nadia means nothing. Nada means nothing.
Oh, wow.
Nadia means nobody. I think it's nobody. I want to call my kid a nobody.
Crystal and Mystical.
Crystal and Meth.
Crystal and Meth is crazy.
Crystal. I don't want to name my daughter Mystical.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna think of the rapper off top.
Right.
Who has rape cases.
Right.
I'm not putting that.
And Fresco, you spelled it like the actual rapper versus the real way.
I'd be better off a Mythical.
Mythical. Yeah.
Mythical. But you gonna call her Mythy? I just call her Meth.
Crystal and Meth is hilarious.
I was like, yo, Crystal and Meth, man, they go crazy, bro.
Because it sounds like that's their known like Crystal the Meth.
Crystal and Meth. There be two twins who be beating up. Yo, Crystal and Meth.
You know what sucks about having twins is the pressure of you have to stick around to look like this because you don't want to be the twin that fell off. You want to be like, you talking about the fat twin?
You could look like this. Especially if you're all identical.
Yeah. You were like, yeah. Which one you talking about? The fat one. Damn.
Yeah, we know which one's Terrence.
Yeah.
Lawrence over here still in shape with Terrence.
Yeah. Especially if it's like
Terry and Larry.
If it's like Joe and Flo, like they call you Sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, you know about Sloppy Joe? Hey man, I lost the weight. Can we stop calling me that?
It's please? Joe and Joe. We call him Sloppy Joe over here. Tia and Tamara. I feel like Tia got the short end of the name there. Tamara got a whole name.
Right.
Tia just got that. That's it.
I have homegirls, Tiara and Myera.
Myera.
Yeah.
Myera.
They're spelled the same with just the T and an M.
That's a you could have picked a better letter.
Really?
Yeah. Myera.
That's the one I know, and I'm sad that you making that face because you know what's great is when you meet somebody, and then like later, like 6 months down, like you don't have a twin. It's like, oh, this relationship is about to unpack some more. I get to meet another version of you.
I rather did a Zyera sounds better than a Myera.
Zyera. How you spell it? With an X?
Whatever. The Z, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather do that. I like what B. Lou.
Sierra. Yeah, that's a good one. Sierra.
That's not bad. B. Lou's daughter's name Zoe, and they spelled it XOEY because they like the XO as in hugs and kisses. Cool. So
yeah.
Zoe XOEY.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that a lot. Somebody said yin yang. What? Y'all think these Chinese twins out there named Yin and Yang?
Gotta be. Right?
God.
We would do that.
Yeah.
If my kid was half Chinese, I'm like, got it.
Gotta do it.
Yin and Yang, baby.
Yeah.
Those are probably also last names.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely know some Yangs.
Right. Or two chins.
Two chins?
We have identical and fraternal sex. Who is we?
What their names though?
Two Jessie is the most mysterious person that's on our line.
She's mystical.
She is very mystical. I don't know her real name.
She's probably Jessie.
She be popping up in my DMs and asking me questions. I answer them. She never comes back. How's your weight loss journey doing, Dion? It's well. You never hear from me again. Yeah.
I gotta ask you, what are you watching here? What is this?
That is
Dion has the most raggedy, independent bootleg looking movie on. It looks cheap, but it looks like a good time though. Is this the same one? Is this the same movie?
Yeah.
They were like in a car chase earlier, it was going down, and now they're out in the woods. It looks so cheap.
I don't want
and so independent, which is fun.
It's not though.
What is it?
It's a big film. It's a Craven.
This is Craven?
Yeah.
You just bootleg this movie?
I didn't do it, man. It is playing next.
What are you talking about?
It's playing next on my
on your bootleg site.
Why are we saying the real thing, yo?
You just said Craven.
I said I'm watching Craven. That's it. You didn't have.
Well,
to
it's
say,
out in theaters, so you got to be bootleg.
Well,
it just came out.
I'm trying to support as much as I possibly.
If you want to support it, you go pay for it.
It is 5.3 on IMDb, and the Rotten Tomatoes is the tour box of popcorn.
Of course, it looked terrible. It looks terrible here.
Yeah,
it looks awful.
It's a terrible movie, man.
This movie looks horrible.
There's a lot of ADR too. They try to clean this movie up a lot.
It looks so. It looks like I could shoot this movie.
Yeah,
right now on my camera.
Best. They tried their best to make this movie.
They gotta stop.
Yeah, because
Sony's like, we gotta empty the vault. But Morbius was terrible.
Yeah,
I already knew Craven's gonna be terrible. Venom is hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, Madam Web was.
I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't even see any of the Venoms. I saw the first Venom, and then I just didn't like what they did with it. There was only one scene in Venom I liked, and
they keep shooting the same movie.
They just, I'm just like, you guys are just doing a terrible job of storytelling, right? Because you take the lore, like I'm like, yo, whoever got you guys to go do Blade, that was a small movie they did well with. You know what I mean? That's a small character.
Yeah.
And how are you fucking up small characters?
Right.
Like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
No one's like, you know what? Blade wasn't like this.
Yeah.
That's why Iron Man did so well.
So well, yeah.
No one cared about Iron Man.
Before Iron Man, who was the guy?
Spider-Man.
Well, I'm talking about in the Marvel universe.
Spider-Man. Oh, well, he's Marvel, but you mean in that universe?
Right.
Nobody. That was the kickoff.
I thought it was Captain America for sure.
Bigger than who?
All of them.
No. X-Men and Spider-Man are the biggest Marvel.
Yeah, I think in 91, yes, the cartoons and stuff. But I'm talking about before Marvel jump-started this universe, this MCU. Like if somebody said, from these characters, who is the biggest name, I would have never said Captain America.
Does Hulk count?
Yeah.
If Hulk counts, then Hulk is the most popular out of them all. Out of those,
I think that's associated with strength too.
Well, I mean, Hulk, he had this iconic show back in the 90s. Yeah. I mean, in the 60s, 70s.
Right.
But I can't tell you Captain America's TV show.
You remember in Anchorman, the Hammer of Thor, right? When he said that, I didn't even know who Thor was at the time.
For real?
I thought it was a funny phrase.
Yeah.
And then when it actually came out, I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is just hilarious.
You know, my dad was so into comic books, so I grew up with comic books. So I know a lot of those characters and a lot of their origins. I knew Shang-Chi when Shang-Chi came out. That's why I was really excited when Shang-Chi came out. So that's how when did
he come out? Like when was it written?
I think Shang-Chi's in the 70s.
Really? Yeah. I thought it was a current one.
It was very much
like
Bruce Lee.
Mr. Marvel.
No. He was very much in his 70s because it was him, and then that's where if you watched Luke Cage's show, right? He's also 70s, 80s, Luke Cage.
Yeah.
But in their show, they had the black girl. I'm gonna forget her name now. Her character name, the one with the one arm. Did you watch it at all? Luke Cage's. You didn't watch?
I watched the first season.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Yeah,
the guy who played Luke Cage.
Really?
He was so goddamn boring.
Really?
He was terrible. He had no charisma whatsoever. Zero charisma. Hated him. I forgot his name, but he just talks like this. And he does.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Oh, this is exciting,
man.
Oh my goodness. Like, yo, I'm just having some emotion. What? I hate that. This movie looks awful.
Hey, man.
I can't tell this Craven looks bad because look at this. Look, we're out in the middle of so you can tame some animals as wildebeest all of a sudden.
He's like the Aquaman of the land.
Would you say, to be honest, Luke Cage is kind of a
boring character?
Not in the comic books. Hell no. Yeah, mad charisma.
He can't get shot though. He's bulletproof, right?
Yeah, for the most part. I think there was like he's impenetrable.
But he
can
get
help
shot
in prison.
He can get shot in the mouth, right?
Yeah, but you can't penetrate his skin.
Right.
So you can do all your stuff, but and I think like in those comic books, he's like these little stings. They call them like little stings or something like that. Like he'll feel them, but they don't hurt him.
Yeah.
You can't take them down.
Yeah, I was telling
Sweet Christmas.
I was telling somebody, I don't know. I was like, it's not exciting to watch Thor, Incredible Hulk, Superman, because it's not like a major threat to them. That's like, because they can punch each other all they want. Like, I've never got to a point of seeing like, oh, he's about to die.
Mm-hmm.
Even in I know nobody's seen this movie, but it was Superman Return that came out like 2008.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga Superman landed on a kryptonite island.
Mm-hmm.
You remember this?
I don't think
he was on an with
Sorry, I remember.
Yeah, with Kevin. He was playing Lex Luthor.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey was Lex Luthor.
I remember this time. Yeah.
And this nigga was on a kryptonite island. They dropped him off. I said he should be dead. Mm-hmm. There's no way he should recover from this. He crawling. I'm like, no, you should have no strength. You're surrounded.
Yeah. They keep trying to find new ways to make Superman interesting because he's such a big character.
Right. He has all the powers.
They've done way better to make Batman way more interesting.
Because he can die. I tell people this all the time. I think if you can fly, jump, leap, shoot, it should be like, I need time to recover from the amount of strength and power that I've used. Mm-hmm. So if I do all this stuff, like if I beat up all these bad guys for 12 hours, I'm gonna be incapacitated for 2 days because I can't just turn it back on.
You know what they could do? Because there's a bunch of people who grew up with Superman who are dead. They could just start doing their own thing right now, just change it up. And there'll be a lot of people who'll be mad. That's not Superman. Then they'll all die. Yeah. And then you have the Superman that you want.
Yeah. I think one is the Meteor Man. Remember what happened?
Yeah, remember when?
Yeah, he was like, I need to recover. I used all these powers. I need time to recover. Yeah. Like, what's the word? Like, if I use this much, I have to
regenerate.
Yeah.
I guess just recover.
Right.
Get your stamina back.
Like you can go unlimited, but just as long as you go, as long as you have to be incapacitated. I think that's the move, because like I gotta savor these powers. So you'd be like, I want to punch this person, I want to stop this. It's like, but I know in 2 days, like now criminals can actually time. It's like, okay,
see the news?
Right.
Superman's gonna be down for 3 days.
Yeah. Now that's a movie right there.
Those Superman movies are terrible to me because they have to do two things. They be going through whole buildings, cars. Sometimes this is mad casualties.
Yeah.
It's mad casualties. Yeah. They're like, we evacuated the entire city right now. You evacuated the whole city in 3 seconds. They're like, we got to get them away from the city.
Yeah, somebody's smashing somebody right now. And they was like, I'm sorry. I've been trying to hit this girl 9 months. And I hear the building shaking, but I need to finish.
He's like, oh, that's me.
And like he flying through a building chasing somebody, I'm sure he exploded somebody.
And somebody's like, they're all like, oh, and I'm like, you're going through the speed of sound. They're breaking windows. How fast you're going.
You shot a bullet.
There's a baby who can't hear somewhere now who's deaf because of your sonic boom in that past. And do you ever have to pay anybody else's repercussions? No.
What type of insurance problem?
Bro, you know how many people got heart? Oh, like that's boom. Like it's right here. He's down low next to people. We were flying past. Women's skirts coming up.
So many lawsuits.
He's just a freak. Watch this guy.
So many lawsuits with Superman.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he hasn't killed nobody. Yes, you can have X-ray vision to kind of go through and not hit nobody, but going that fast, bricks, debris, things are gonna slap you in the face on an accident.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You're setting off cars. The whole thing is buildings. The glass always breaks as they fly.
Yeah. And cars and other things kind of pull.
She was like, oh, she just had her reports and now she's got fucking glass in her eye. My aorta. Come on.
Like, because they go so fast, cars be pulling with them.
Hell yeah.
Remember on Neo when he was going so fast and these.
Absolutely. Everything's calls right behind him.
Sucking behind him, yeah.
Yeah, man.
This man, it should be so many lawsuits about Superman and how terrible he's like. You killed numerous people, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I had to kill 95 people to save the world.
When you play like Batman or Spider-Man, like those games, you're fucking up people. It's like, I'm like, there's no way this guy stood on his feet for this long. He got abused.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like getting a battering thrown at you. They're like, oh, I'm like, no, dog, your finger's gone.
Yeah. They do need to be more realistic for the goons.
Yeah.
In the video games, like if I hit you with a billy club in your knees, it ain't gonna get back up. Like, come on, like no, that is a metal pipe against your shin. I need you like this. Just get out of here, Bruce.
That's why RoboCop is so good because I remember when they shot his arm off, he was like, ah!
Which RoboCop?
The first one. This is when they had the guy who was RoboCop.
Yeah, Murphy.
They had him in that warehouse.
Yeah.
They were messing him up.
Yeah.
They shot his arm with that shotgun. I think it was just like he was like, ah! You see him look at it. I said, yeah. That's how you react.
Yeah.
He was like, ah! He was like, yo.
The funny thing is, I know it's like Batman, but like, why is his entire body covered in metal? But they would just like leave his mouth open.
His chin.
Shoot him in the mouth.
It's like his chin's fine, actually. It's the only part that didn't need reconstruction.
They like this.
They needed to keep the chin so they can humanize him with a smile on the end.
Just have like, at least have a glass part right so they can see it. So
did you ever see the remake of RoboCop?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm trying to remember it.
I enjoyed it. It's the same storyline, but it was the battle between his mental of like being humanized and being a robot. So he was like they were like, hey, attack this person. He's like, well, let's not just assume that every criminal is like, let's give him justice. And they were like, no, we tell you to do something, you do this.
He could think, shut him down.
Right. And pretty much, he had a family, wife and kids.
I remember that. I remember trying to get back like in his kid's life or something like that.
Right. But when they wiped his mind, he's like, hey, Dad, he said, like, what did you do to my husband? And he was just like, and so he was like a bunch of people in the crowd. He was scanning like no priors. And he was like, criminal. And he said, and they was like, yo. And he was like, he was on the run for like 6 years. Like,
did they shoot him? He shot him?
Yeah, shot somebody.
Yes. They didn't instill any kind of non-lethal.
They shot him.
They didn't give him a laser, like an electrifying web or something?
Nothing. They shot him and he went down. He's like, I found a criminal who's been on the run for like 9 years. And they tried to justify, like, see, he was in the crowd amongst us, and our RoboCop had, and everybody was like, yo, this is kind of like inhumane. He can't be the judge, juror, and the executioner. And it was like, he's like, but he was a mass murderer, 9 years ago when he saved our lives. So that was the fight. And he was like, we gotta give him his memory back so he can kind of have some sort of.
Are you against? So there's a. What was a guy? I think he put something on his head and he could like look up Google and stuff in his mind. You ever seen that?
Today,
really? Something happened. Like he put something on his head or whatever, and now his brain was linked up to like the internet. And so he was like thinking, and he was like, they showed him like going online and looking at and like looking up stuff online. Like he was connected to the internet just from his brain, right? Yeah. And then there's this whole thing about putting microchips in people and having your brain linked to like Wi-Fi or to like the internet. Are you against all that?
Yes and no. I'm against it for the evil people. But if it's me on stage and I'm just freestyling information,
well, it doesn't make you smart. It's just everybody else can do it now. You have the same thing everybody else has.
I'll be exclusively having it.
No, this is not the scenario. You can't just make your own scenario. This is a product that they're selling, the hyperlink.
That's a problem.
And then, you know what I wish they could do? If they could do, all right, because you know how AI, you can put something in and it like starts creating images and whatever. If I can link my brain up and create my movie without having to do all the steps, you know what I mean?
Shooting it.
Yeah, if I could like AI it and I go like, okay, I'm watching the movie, and then I'm like, okay, let me edit this. If I could do all that, I'm like, got this done. Yeah. And then like I download it. I would love that.
Yeah, but again, you're thinking about just you.
Yeah, other people can do it. I'm not worried about them. I just go like, mine's gonna be better. Sure they can do it.
But now it's hundreds of millions of movies out.
It's the same thing with the internet now.
Yeah, hundreds of millions of movies out.
It's already hundreds of millions of movies out.
Right.
It's the exact same thing.
All on a Tuesday.
That's fine.
It's like, you gotta watch a movie. No, you watch a movie first.
What's the difference between that and stuff online? Outside of it being 1 minute long, it's an hour long. It's the exact same amount of output.
Right. But it goes as wide as someone's imagination. So if it's like the new Narnia movie, right? Mm-hmm. Oh wow, this is really unpacked. Somebody really thought about this. Mm-hmm. Versus somebody was like, yeah, I want to have a movie about the first marshmallow that's being born.
It would do the same thing. If it didn't get views, it wouldn't get views.
Right.
But it would be done. And they're like, yo, Chaz's movies are crazy. Have you seen his movies?
No, because I only want to see my movie first.
What? So you want to watch mine just because I didn't watch yours?
No, it's not that. But why am I watching your movie when Christopher Nolan has a new movie out too?
You can watch his too.
Yeah.
Also, do you not only watch Christopher Nolan? You don't watch anybody else's but Christopher Nolan?
I've been working weeks. I need to stop watching these movies. Everybody's
kind
movies
of like
are so crazy.
Glass or those what? Something Ray-Bans? Those what?
Yeah, those are terrible. They're terrifying, dude.
Why?
The new Google Glass and Ray-Bans are like it's like you do like this. You're recording something like that. Mm-hmm. And you can see the little red light to kind of let people know you're recording. But it's also like, can you scan this person's face? Where do I know this person from? And you can see images and all the images that resemble this face online. Oh, that's Paul Walker. Oh no, I said Paul Walker.
Wait, you can search people's faces?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. So there was a dude doing it. They was trying to make it seem like this was a new discovery. He was like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna scan this girl's face, and it was like Chaz Rogers from Lansing, Michigan.
Bro, why is that good? Who?
Right.
Why?
And she's like, oh my God, what do I know you from that? He said, yeah, you and they was doing that. And she's like, oh my God. I was like, no, I'm sorry, I'm joking. These new glasses right here are scanning. I was like, no, this is terrible. Because if somebody go to your daughter, hey,
right,
Cadence,
right,
your dad is Roderick,
right.
He told me to come pick you up,
right.
That's terrible. The human brain attention span is divided. Yeah, man. I don't ever want that. And they had like this whole like, man, this is where we're at right now. This is exciting, man. This is for them times when you're at a party and you see somebody's face, you'll know where you recognize them for. You can kind of cross-reference it with your phone to kind of see if you had text messages with this person. And it was literally like a Google search, like it goes from that person's face and you all the little eyes, its lips, and then it was like, where has this face been seen out online?
This is when I start understanding the older generation who goes like, it's too much. Like they start getting mad about stuff. Mm-hmm. I get it.
And it's just glasses, bro.
Yeah.
You like this. I'm like this. I'm looking at you and look at this. Like, where do I know this person from?
That's crazy, bro. I don't like any of that.
Yeah.
It's just recording people off top in your own space. Right. Like that's weird.
Right.
It's weird.
It's never great to record somebody. I think that light needs to be bright. To like, hey, are you recording me? Why is that light blinking?
It's an alarm. Gotta take my medicine.
Can you take your glasses off?
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah, can you think you could be a?
Here's some good it could do. All right, if I'm somewhere and I go like 911. Yeah. No, there's an accident on 21st and 18th. I can understand some good that can come from.
Right.
All in one shot to be able to call some police. I mean, I don't know if it does that per se, but you know, man, every technology has its good and bad. Like every technology has its good and bad. Because they're talking about putting chips in people that would recognize diseases right away. So if somebody had like a chip in them and if something came up and like, oh, you have a detection of cancer. And I go like, that's pretty handy, you know?
Yeah.
You just got AIDS, right
sure.
now.
Sure.
As soon as you finish, oh, beep. You got herpes.
To look it up like, What is this on my penis? Oh! and then me listening to your doctor. Your patient. No. Shoot. All your sex partners. Shoot.
That's funny. Yeah. Immediately in learning other sexual habits.
Yeah, buddy, dude. You know,
we also are learning your wife. Come on. Shoot.
It was a toilet seat.
And they all this happens back there. It was a toilet seat.
Yo, to get herpes from a toilet seat.
It's gotta be hilarious.
It's hilarious, but it's not the most believable thing to say.
No.
You ain't believe this.
Right.
When I was in Cancun for 2 weeks.
You know how Cancun could be.
Wow. They're not great with the fabuloso.
You ever hear this rumor about how Allen Iverson was conceived?
Mm-mm.
I heard this rumor sometime long ago that his mom was getting like dry humps or something like that, and the guy bust on her panties and he soaked through.
He soaked them.
He soaked through. And he soaked through the panties and went inside.
Who said this?
I'm trying to remember where I heard this, bro. I remember this is before you could really just look up stuff.
Yeah.
But this has been in my head.
Yeah.
I've never ever looked it up, but it's been in my head. But somebody was like, I read in a magazine. And I was like,
tell you something. Before Google, you
can say anything.
Make so much money, man. You can just tell these stories. I'm not saying all of our Black history folks are telling the truth, but
here's what I don't like though. Somebody was like, man, Harriet Tubman didn't really go free all this. I was like, hey, don't you say another fucking thing. Don't you say shit else. She didn't really go back and forth and save all. Don't you say shit. Yeah. They were trying to say that she saved some people, which started the chain of Underground Railroad, which she didn't herself go. I was like, no, she came back for every single person.
Yeah, and didn't leave nobody behind.
Yeah,
because like I said, before the internet, it was just hearsay.
Yeah,
what happened? And one person could just be the virus that started it. She could have saved 12 people.
Yeah,
follow me. We ain't going back, right? And we ain't going back. And that one person was like, "That girl Harriet Tubman, she's something else, man. She saved 645,000 people. What?
All of them?" Everybody was a slave.
Spread the gospel. And they're like, all right, we're gonna write this down in the history books. And Harry was like, I did what?
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
you ever hear so what's the song? Follow the North Star? That's the song, right? Hold on. Follow the Drinking Gorge. Right? Isn't that the song?
No, I don't know.
That's supposed to be the freedom song.
Follow the drinking gorge.
Yeah.
Follow the drinking. Two Justice said yes.
Right? Okay, hold on. It's supposed to be the. I remember trying to figure out how I was supposed to find freedom from this song, because I was like, how do they still hear this song and know where to go?
Just follow the drinking gorge.
So there were supposed to be these songs that we would sing to let you know where to go. Wasn't that it? Or am I doing this wrong? So here's the words, because I was like, how are you supposed to?
The Big Dipper.
Right?
North Star.
The North Star is a big. So do I have the wrong song?
Follow the dipping gorge.
Do I have the wrong song?
North Star and I'm just making it. I don't know how to
okay, here's Follow the Drinking Gourd, okay? Follow the Drinking Gourd, right? For the old man is coming just to carry you to freedom, okay? When the sun comes back and the first quail calls, follow the drinking gourd, which I guess is supposed to be the Mississippi River. Anybody? Okay. For the old man is waiting to carry you to freedom. All right.
Isn't it easier to just say it versus singing?
They had to hide it from the listening ears of the slave masters. So they put it in a song.
That's even worse.
So this is the first.
If you guys are harmonizing. If you guys are harmonizing,
they just think is moon crickets out here. That was the whole term of moon crickets.
Like I said, I don't know how the song goes, but if about 15 people saying follow the drinking gorge and follow I know that
was
means.
The whole idea is that it was hidden in song, and they were just listening to black slaves sing the night away. right? It's the Big Dipper. Gotta use. I can't see what that word says. Spicy says can conceal. I don't know what you
gotta use constellations. The remix is where they had direction. No, that's what the drinking gorge means, right? The Dipper, Big Dipper.
The drinking gorge is the Big Dipper. Okay, so follow the Big Dipper, follow North Star, right? Okay.
They had to put it in code.
Okay, so now
just say it.
So now they say
follow Big Dipper.
So look, here's the directions, okay? It says, well, the riverbank makes a mighty good road. Dead trees will show you the way. Left foot, peg foot, traveling on. Don't know what that means. Follow drinking go, follow drinking go. Well, the river ends between two hills. There's another river on the other side. For the old man is waiting to carry you to freedom. Well, where the great big river meets the little river, Mississippi River, right? Meets the little river, Denver River, I don't know. For the old man's going to carry you home. For the old man's going to carry you for freedom.
So you guys keep saying it was coded. What I'm saying, I will look if I see a group of people singing versus somebody saying, "Hey, follow the drinking gorge," right? If I'm like, "Yo, Chaz,
no, you want them to go, hey man, follow North Star to freedom."
No,
so go up the Mississippi River. Okay,
I'm fine.
Make a left at the two hills. Okay,
I'm fine with the coded words. Singing will cause your attention, right? If I hear people outside talking, I'm not gonna like, what's happening out there? If I hear, I'm like, oh, they doing Christmas carols out there.
Like, if you see people sitting there, that's way more suspicious. That's way more suspicious than them just singing.
Whispering, sure, versus somebody saying, hey, follow drinking gorge.
Look. Christmas time is time for caroling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. People, when they carol, they go into people's doorsteps, right?
Right.
If somebody came up to your doorstep and they're like, la 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 la, you're like, oh. They came up to your doorstep, they're like,
it's what you doing the opposite.
You're not gonna be like, oh man, look at them just out here murmuring about themselves at my doorstep. This is not suspicious at all. They're just
walking away.
Okay, but if they come out singing, you're already
I'm sticking around.
I'm like, you're gonna stick around to hear the songs, but they have to talk to each other. How can they spread their words out if they're all right here?
Oh, why are you whispering versus just talking?
Black people weren't allowed to group together, right?
I know that.
Slaves weren't allowed to group together. It's still a law of loitering to this day. Right?
Well,
they weren't allowed to group together because they were like, that's why they're not allowed to read. So they sung songs to each other. And then those songs spread amongst the other ones. Hey, we went to this Negro farm over there.
Follow the drinking gorge, follow the drinking gorge.
And then the white slave master was like, sing pretty good, huh? And then the next morning, he's like, yeah, hey, why don't you guys all come over to watch my, oh my God, where are they? What? They were just right here. Follow the drinking gorge. They were singing a song. And then there's that one coon. I tried to tell him. I tell you where they went.
What's the lyrics? Forget. I was listening to Whistle Nixie with you.
They get to us. Chaz is right. No.
He said,
I don't know what that. I can't see
it. It was start on top. It has to be coded.
Can you make this bigger? The text bigger? Can you do it from here?
Let's see. Now I don't know if that's the actual lyrics. No, I can't do it anymore.
You can. What if you go on? Oh, you have the other screen up.
That's the second screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Yeah.
It said we black, we always singing and dancing. They wrote nothing of it.
Yeah.
Maybe that was to just help them remember and pass it. The entire plantation sang to cover the escape. That was a part of it too, Mocha God. I could see stumbling on some night singing, feeling like a horror movie. What if Mo was like, shit, I knew this lyric. Hold on.
Hey, man. He came to the next place. How do I get to freedom?
It's like, damn it.
All right, man. You follow
what's the second verse?
I did that. Now what?
Oh, I should have paid attention. They go back to the plantation like, okay, here we go. they're miles out of the place. Like, I got to go back. Because
follow the drinking gourd. Go to Georgia.
It's like, don't go back to the plantation because they will know. Oh,
come on, man, we hear the dogs. Hold on. Yeah, man, running for freedom is crazy.
Yeah, Chaz is right. No assembly. That's what you said.
No assembly.
Honey Ray Amer said, I might be wrong, but I read something somewhere they use cornrows to show the right way to go. Also,
oh, and the hair.
That's pretty dope.
I think I heard something about that too.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, like braids in general.
Somebody's like,
what if we still
your braids is effed up?
What if we still do that to this day? Like, look, man, you take the 5, okay? You gotta go up here, man. You gotta hit the 134. Okay, once you hit the 134, turn your head, bro. You're gonna go over here, man. See the split right here? Yeah, so you go down here.
To have it reversed in the mirror so you can like this. Okay, got it.
And bend down so we can see which way to go.
I don't know if this is the 118 or the 210. I don't know what's happening right here.
You just keep on going all the way to Mexico, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mexico also for being a safe haven for slaves back in the day. For captives, not slaves, for being captives. Yeah, that's why like that whole. I mean, there's colorism everywhere, and somebody was telling me that what did they say? I forgot where they went. They were like, "Yeah, man, they're really racist over there." I was like, "They're really racist everywhere." I have yet to hear a place. The only place I actually ever heard one black person say wasn't racist was Hawaii. Yeah. It's like, oh, they treat black people good here.
Right.
But I'm like,
why did they take slaves? I'm sure they did. Why America's not more Mexican slaves than black slaves?
There was a big push. This you already know, though. There was a big push to enslave natives here, South America, but they all died from disease.
Mexicans too.
Yeah, well, they were natives. When the Spaniards came over, they weren't Mexicans yet.
Right.
The Spaniards were the conquistadors. They were the first ones who started this trading shit. That's what what's his name is Spaniard Columbus.
Yeah, we went to Brazil, South America,
right? And so there was an attempt to enslave a lot of people, a lot of the natives here, and kick them back, but they couldn't make the voyage. Black people became big in slavery because we could survive disease from white people, and we survived the voyages. Crazy. So, and slavery was already happening, right?
Yeah.
The South America became a new market.
Yeah.
And then that whole North America, South America were just new markets. Yeah. Slavery wasn't new in Africa. That's why people are like, black people are everywhere. And it's like, yeah, we're everywhere, and we were just able to survive those trips. It was the same. There's Asians who were enslaved, but they would get sick from white diseases, and there was just more mass black people who survived.
Mocha guys said, Mocha guys say hit control.
We can't even see it to make it bigger.
Well, hit control plus or what?
The plus or minus.
Oh.
Come on, work. I do nothing. It's not working. It's a good attempt, though. Oh, what you just did.
Huh?
Sound what you just did.
Yeah.
What if you come out of it real quick? Can you make it come back here and then take it back over?
What, if I X out of this?
Not X out of it, but go and take out of the second screen. So don't mirror.
Like go here, bring it down here.
To your actual, bring it back. Okay. Yeah, now make it bigger.
Hello.
And then see if you can put it back where it goes. Oh, control plus. No. How about you do the thingy? The thingy work? No. What about just the text size? You can't just on the text size?
Oh, let's see.
There's got to be a way to make text bigger on the. No. This don't make no sense. All right, okay, man. We just can't see it. All right, put it back.
Oh, it was command.
Command, not control. Oh, we back in the game, baby.
Yeah, it's command. Look at Mocha God.
Now here doing this God work.
Mocha God.
There we go. said CMD on Mac. Oh, well, we couldn't see it, but now we can. Yeah, y'all logo covered. So,
it would be.
That's fine. Anyways, we're about to get out of here, man. Anyways, man, thank y'all for watching another episode.
That's so funny.
Look at the clock. Now that it's big, I'm like, oh, we've been here for a minute. You got time to do another one?
Yeah, I gotta leave by 4:30.
Let's do it.
All right, yo. So stick around.
We gotta do the outro.
Oh yeah. For sure.
This guy. It's his first day here, guys. Dion Lack's first day, everybody. And this time, so listen, guys, I messed up. So last week, I'm gonna just say this earlier. Last week we had a really fire ass episode, and I guess I didn't hit record. I didn't hit stop recording before I took out the memory card, so I did not record our last episode. However, the live, Dion still has the live, which he's gonna download and send it to me. He did already, but I couldn't get it to work. But I think we got it figured out. Anywho, I will have a bootleg episode coming soon when it's just us on the actual YouTube video, so it won't look quite that as crispy. But I don't want you guys to miss out on the goodness that we had. The goodness.
Oh yes, my daughter wants to hang out with me Friday.
Which one? The one you like?
My oldest.
Start beef.
She calls me Father Dearest.
Well, I'm the oldest. She wants it.
Yeah.
Does she always call you Father Dearest?
Yeah, when she wants it.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
No, check please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we're cooking up in this podcast. Typing XD is high key, the live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. What's sort of popular? What's happening, man?
Like, he's trying to make us look like the 80s. Rose and Wesley.
Chicken head.
Anyways, you guys know the rest.
You know the rest. Download the
album. Thank you guys for watching. We hit 5,000 downloads on the audio.
That was Chipmunks and excited.
We hit 5,000 downloads on the audio side. I don't know when we started, but
that deserves an applause.
Yeah, it's growing really well. 5,000 downloads is the audio side is killing the video side.
For sure.
Murdering the video side.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
Like it's how many downloads we get a week now? We're at, what did I tell you? We're at 1,000? No. We're at 1,000 a month. Yeah. Yeah. And so then I guess the audio's only been up for about 5 months or so. We might be at 6,000. Let me look real quick to tell you how happy I am about it. But the video side is getting murked.
Y'all.
Let me look real quick. Let me go get out of here, y'all. Get out of here. Let me go to Podbean. So please, guys, you can watch on Apple Music, Apple Podcast. Yeah, 5,000. I hit 5,100 coming up here. And we started when I first started. Anyways, you guys get it. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Spotify. Tell your friends. Apple Podcast. Tell your friends. You can. Sometimes I'll listen to our own podcast on Audible. It's everywhere.
It's a good time.
It's everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Lions. We're injured, but we're still fighting, baby.
Hey, I got towed up last week.
We're injured, but we're still fighting.
Yeah.
I wasn't even mad. We got 16 defensive players out. 16.
Last week it was not pretty.
16 defensive players out.
I still almost won too.
And it was still competitive.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Roar. One pride. All right. One pride makes it sound like it's a gay club. We're gonna do another one. You guys can hang out. I'm not changing. I didn't bring nothing else.
I'm gonna turn this air off.
I guess I'll just
whoa.
I guess I'll just rather move the thing back. Guess I'll just wear my hat this time.
Let me turn the air off.
Turn it off. You cold?
I'm not cold.
Being a little cold, you cold, chilly. You little cold, buddy. My knee.
Good people, we got Brandon Taylor. What's up? Honey Ray Almer. I hope that's a female. Stop first. Sure. Button up here? Yeah. How much memory is left?
We got 173 minutes.
Sweet. To Jessie said she'll be back. She won't come back.
They never come back.
They
all say be right back, but do they mean it?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for you know what I'm saying, being a part of this community, being part of this lifestyle. You know, I'm about to get a cup of coffee when Chaz comes back. Let me see if we go to 2:30. I think that's a good time for me. I'm gonna record a rap tonight at 5, and just want to make sure we got enough time. You gents ready for the holidays? Yeah, we had a holiday party last Friday. We had another holiday party on Saturday. I was supposed to go to one yesterday. Just burnt out, man. It is really hard to try to be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was on. So what's that? Monday on. Tuesday, I had to do something with Quill last night. Was on. It is exhausting to use your brain versus just being physical. It was just exhausting. But yeah, I can't say hopefully tonight, because tonight I'm going to be recording a rap with a homeboy. Yes, man. Hit the like button, man. Thank you, Spicy. Spicy, we need to hire you. You're hired. You know? Can we start calling you So? S-O? And reminder, nobody needs to know what Spicy Original's real name is. We're gonna keep her Spicy Original until at least our children graduate from college. All right. Spicy Original, just know by any chance you end up in the hospital, and I want to come check you out in Boston or wherever you live, and I say I'm here to see Spicy Original, and they went, who? I just realized I don't know her real name. I don't know what her real name is. Can you give me a picture? Yeah. It's a tiny little profile picture on YouTube. That's what she looks like. Spicy Original, y'all. And believe it or not, Big Sis Chris is not a big sis. She is 4'11". Yeah, she's not a big sis. Everybody on here lies. Mocha God is a man. When you hear God, you definitely feel like I feel very. It's a goddess sound. Anytime a man labels himself as Mocha, that's a problem. Can you describe your boy? He's a Mocha, 6 foot.
6 foot.
Yeah, he's 6 foot. Mocha. I'm never describing you as Mocha. Never.
Dion has nothing but filth around here.
That is from the game night, yo.
This is a terrible place to be.
Yeah, I'm definitely dropping it off tonight at my homeboy spot. Huh?
I'm gonna steal some popcorn now.
I know you are. You imbecile.
What you call me?
Imbecile.
Somebody just brought you Pop-Tarts, or did you buy these for yourself?
All this stuff was bought.
Huh?
All that stuff was brought here.
Somebody brought Pop-Tarts?
All that's, I don't know why I gotta repeat it again.
Because, nigga, who just brings Pop-Tarts to a party? That don't sound right.
Who brings cupcakes?
Yeah, man, you got the chips, drinks, and Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. The new trailer for the new Entourage inspired show is here. I don't know. Oh, they got 2 of the same characters in there.
Yeah.
The unreleased trailer for the pilot Entourage, created by Doug, is aiming to sell Kevin Conley, Kevin Dillon. Did you watch Entourage?
Mm-hmm. I never saw the ending though. I don't think
They got 2 of the characters, so I don't know what happened to But
Are you still canceled?
we should be talking about Charlie Sheen. Is he canceled?
What do you do?
He has tiger blood. Remember, he was.
But what do you do to get canceled?
He I think he was I canceled. It's not right to have HIV and having unprotected sex with people.
Do they know?
I think it just. I don't think they. I think sure they probably knew, but that's just not wise. You was Pop-Tarts?
You
some Pop-Tarts?
I used to love Pop-Tarts, man.
You toast your Pop-Tarts or you
put them in a toaster?
Really? You a toaster Pop-Tart person?
It's great. I used to love them.
I used to love you.
What y'all been up to, man? How y'all doing?
Nothing that I wouldn't do.
How you doing, Spice? How you doing, Big Sis Chris? What y'all been up to? What you been up to, Mocha God? What y'all been up to? I ain't seen y'all in so long. How you been? Somebody tell me some good news. I wish all the people in the chat would talk. It'd be 20 people in there
at the same time.
Wish y'all would all talk. Do we still hate Mel Gibson? I never hated Mel Gibson.
Oh, as in like cancer.
Honestly, he had one of the funniest racist rants ever.
Yeah. What you say? Pack of coons?
Oh no. He said a pack of wild niggas.
Oh, he said niggas?
Yeah. He said, I think he said, I hope you get raped by a pack of wild niggas. Big Sis Chris' birthday's next Wednesday. Oh, yeah. What you doing? What's the plans? Where's the party at? Where's my invite? I probably won't go, but I love being invited to stuff. I'm a homebody, but I enjoy being like, I would love to go, but my daughter, insert excuse here.
I like the option, man.
But what's the plans? Drop the address. Where we going? I'm trying to get out more.
You got to, man. Out of sight, out of mind.
I went out Sunday. Sunday I worked. Monday, I went out somewhere. And it wasn't that bad. Honey Ray Amour says I made chicken and noodles with cornbread. Okay, I'm about to demolish it. Guess who's always good news? Wait a minute. I made chicken and noodles with cornbread. Like, what kind of noodles? Like ramen noodles or like the real noodles?
No, but it was.
Huh?
Macadamias and walnuts.
That's good stuff. No. Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah.
Remember when I used to love you? Nothing that I wouldn't do.
Extra wide egg noodles. Come on now. The real noodles. Is it spicy? Like the original? Is it spicy though? I love spicy food. I'm gonna be sad the day I get too old for spicy food. My body just don't handle it. Yeah, you know. Your body be doing different stuff. Yeah, my body just don't know.
No, baby. Wide, extra wide.
All noodle, no chicken.
Hello, Honey Ray. You're new here, huh?
So I don't have the mic over here yet because I'm eating.
Yeah.
But Dion don't care about y'all. I'm gonna have to edit all that out
There
anyway. Dion don't care about y'all.
I don't care
at all. I'll delete it, guys. Don't worry. We'll just wait. Dion don't love y'all.
I didn't have the perfect word.
I'm saying, why you just like, hey guys, your ears are right here. Nom 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 nom. Let me find the crunchiest thing. It can be if you splash a hot sauce in the roll.
Yours is louder.
I don't have the mic over here.
Oh boy. And that's how I met your mother.
Just beginning my 30s, what changes did you notice when you went through by? All right, this is good for this. Let's bring the pod back. Hold on. It's a great question, Champagne. All right. What's happening? How we doing?
Answer the question.
Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
No, check, please.
Come on, baby.
Oh, man.
Pink Champagne asks, just beginning my 30s, what changes did you notice you went through body and mindset? It's a great question. So I'm 39 now. So what I've noticed is I get stiff a lot faster, and not just in my peen.
Hello.
You know? But that still gets up just as fast. I tested it. My time my erections from my 20s to my. We dropped 0.2 seconds, but we still here.
We had a 3.9.
I'm gonna time it one day. I'm gonna see how fast it gets up.
Baby, do that little thing for me.
Clocking your erection is mad funny, bro.
Yeah.
Boing! Woo! A 4-1? That's crazy.
I gotta eat more carrots.
You're like, ooh, my erection was a 6-second flat. So my body gets, like, if I'm sitting for a long time, back, whatever, it gets really stiff. So it's harder. You gotta be way more active the older you get. The older you get, the more active you gotta be.
Bars, yo.
So do all the stretches and take that time to get up. If you sit a lot, whatever it is, you gotta be way more active. You gotta be what's the word? Preemptive about it. Kind of know when you're gonna go get your stretching on. And the second one is when it gets cold, things hurt now. Like my shoulder gets really stiff when it's air conditioning on. There's a big difference between the heat and the cold of how my body reacts to stuff. Anything that I have a little soreness gets really bad in the cold. My shoulder, my knee, the back, whatever. If it's cold, it's a problem. So I do a lot more heat pads. Even working out, when I'm in the gym, I got to plan my recovery better. I got to be like, all right, now be stretch, go ice. I got to actually ain't no just, I can still hop on and do the same stuff. I don't have to like stretch before now.
Yeah. But
the recovery, if I don't take a recovery, everything swells. And then it takes me longer to be, to finish, you know. Big Chris says, I used to be skinny. My metabolism went to shit at 35.
Yeah, buddy.
My metabolism never really hung in there strong for me. It kind of started giving out early on, you know. Damn, and Britain's always cold. I forgot Champagne. She's a Brit. Are you a Brit, Champagne, or are you a
I want her to talk.
A transplant Brit? Are you like one of the Nigerian, Pakistani, someone else Brits, you know? I talked to this girl. Of course, she was in London, but she was Pakistani, and she had this Pakistani accent with the London accent, and it was so adorable.
She was a black dude.
Yeah, a black dude from Britain. So you're like born and raised. You're just a Brit. You're Idris Elba. Hello. Good evening.
Ain't this a Brit?
Hello. Ain't this a Brit? I'm just a Brit. Okay. All right.
I'm just a Brit.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Pink Champagne. I don't know how loud our politics, our people, our famous people are. I don't know if you're still there. Do you live? No, remember. Do you live there?
You from are you from there? Like you're born and raised there?
But are you still there too?
Are you British?
British.
I need you to say I am a Brit, or I'm like I'm British, but my ethnicity is, you know, whatever.
I love how the
black
T just get blown over.
What?
Just get ignored. British.
The British. When Trump came to the UK, he called us my right. Shit was hilarious. Why? What did he do? Does everybody hate Trump? Is it worldwide? Or are there other countries that like? I'm Jamaican and British. There you go. You're in the brubs. You one of those got top boy.
You know what's up, brother? Hearing you talk, you're just making me British now.
All right, that's the show, guys. That's all we got.
I'm always like, no, we always talk about it, but I feel like, why should people know our politics?
United States politics? Well, world politics is a thing.
Well, do you know who the president?
Putin.
That's Russian. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I'm like,
there's a king of England who's gonna die soon, right? He's got like prostate cancer or something like that.
I'm not sure what this person is.
It's King Richard. Is that his name? What's his name? The Queen died of England, and now the son took over.
Right.
Richard, right?
But how is he connected to the woman Marco?
Who's Marco?
He's a prince that denounced his throne. He's married to a black woman.
That's his son.
Okay.
He's a king and a prince.
Right. But you said when he died, will he become president?
No, he denounced. The other one will. William, right? Am I getting this right? There's William and Harry. There's Harry, the redhead. Right? King Richard is Serena and Venus. There's a King Richard somewhere. Mm-hmm. I think he was around when Robin Hood was around. That was King Richard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Robin of Locksley. I heard that's a true story. I don't know if Pink Champagne knows about this. Why is your name Pink Champagne?
Yeah.
This makes me think you're a woman first.
Man. Because
and even with the Pikachu, with the you want to catch a Pika dick. Oh, a Purple.
Mocha God and Pikachu should date.
I thought it was Charles. Oh, his name might be Charles.
The balding prince will be king.
Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all even care? Do y'all care about the king and stuff like that out there? Is that a big deal? I heard the queen had 2 birthdays also. That's quite selfish.
How do you feel? Twice. Would you want to have a king? What's the difference between a king and the prince? I mean, and the president.
So from what I understand in the Brit world is that the king and queen are more figureheads. It's like a community thing. There's a prime minister who has a lot of pull, right? And then there's like the monarch. I guess they all work together in some sense to make political decisions. Is that correct? I don't really know. Something like that.
Yeah.
I never watched The Crown. This is just what I've heard talking to Brits.
There's a prime minister, president, king.
Production company created with his homies. Pink Champagne was production company.
Oh.
I thought of squirt juice immediately. Pink Champagne.
Very frothy.
I just feel like I was like, oh.
Yeah. Like you want me to shower you with this pink champagne on your face.
Pop that top, baby. And he's like, I'm a black dude from Britain. I was like,
cigarette out.
No, you're great. You're great. Yeah, I think it is King Charles. And then there's his son, King, what did I say? William, and Harry's an idiot.
I think the people who don't use their actual names on YouTube, let's be like, y'all be wilding on YouTube.
No, that's the internet, bro. You're not supposed to use your full name anywhere.
You don't?
No, like we do it because we're trying to sell ourselves, right? But if I wasn't Chaz the comedian, I'd be like Abominable Snowman 167.
But you're posting yourself.
They're not though.
Right. They're just using us as a user.
Like Spicy has her face on it. That's bold enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And Honey Ray.
Mm-hmm. But if I wasn't trying to sell, so I'm not putting my name and likeness out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a whore. So I got to sell my cheeks out here. Oh, we had this conversation. Was this on Daddy Issues? I think this was after we were talking. Here's I was saying that I would understand if a dude turned gay. If dude was like, hey, dog, ever since this, I became gay, right? This is why I became gay. I'm recognizing people are born gay. I'm talking about somebody who made a conscious decision to be gay for this reason. Mm-hmm. And he's like, yeah, man, I met this dude who worked at the airport, and he gave me first class flights for my entire life. Anytime I want, I could fly first class anywhere. And I was like, it's a solid reason. If somebody was like, yo, you became gay, like you're choosing to be gay, like why?
I'm on the download though.
Hey man, listen, dog. I met this dude. He had crazy flight benefits, like he owns Delta. I be in them Delta 1 chairs, be going to China, and the whole I have my own room for free. Them seats is like 10 grand.
Selling yourself.
I go like, I get it.
I think it needs.
I'm not even mad at you. I get it. That's a great reason to be gay.
I think it needs to be like the Lord and Savior thing.
What do you mean?
As in, like, ever since I got saved, my life has been so much better. Ever since I turned gay, everything has changed. It was like, what? I'm like, yeah.
Hey, bro, listen, unlimited free first class travel. That's pricey.
That's on top.
That's a good.
Right. Everything is winning your favorite.
If somebody was like, man, I met this dude, world class chef, whatever I made, he made on the. Yeah. As soon as I was hungry, boom. I'd be like, hey man, I can get it. Yeah. That's a great reason to turn.
Definitely on download though.
Look, I don't know. But what if you came out? It was just like, this is. I'm telling you, Lack. This is why I'm gay now. Yeah. Listen, I divorced yo. I found this dude. Yes, he be giving it to me from the back. However. I was just in Dubai this morning.
Definitely a hot topic. I'm talking about it a lot.
You talk about that to other people?
Like, yo, you ain't gonna believe it. It's definitely a hot topic.
I go, that's a great reason to turn.
You know what's it's one of those things of like, you don't have to be. You can definitely be gay, but you don't have to be sexual. What? Yeah, there's a lot of people who are heterosexual who don't have sex.
Hey, look. You ever took a girl somewhere for a weekend? You don't put out, and you was like, "That's fine. You just had a good time, not being sexual." You're like, "No, I paid for all this."
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
I'm leaving with something. I'm from around the way. That's a great.
Yeah, reason. That's. So then I was like, man, what would be some other great reasons to be like, hey man, you got me.
Yeah. I think if it was like my agent, it was just like, I'm not asking for any percentage. I'm gonna give you the opportunities that you want. You write a script, I'm gonna help you sell it.
No, not even that. You write a script, it's done.
Yeah.
You're in the Oscar nomination category.
Yeah.
Every one. Banger.
And I'm gonna bang you after that.
It's the price of admission, baby. Hunter says, no, Dan, you can't be down low. You had to be out there with those first classes. You gotta be out there, man. You gotta be like, yo, Chaz, you in first class? What's up, man? How you doing, bro? What's happening?
And you slowly sit down.
My little donut. You fly, man. You fly first class now? You have to be like, yeah, man. My dude be putting me up. You're what? My man. He right there. He the pilot.
I think I would have to. I'll be a nasty nigga. You like, hey man, your hygiene is off. Listen, I can give you a hand job.
Why would you be a nasty dude? He wouldn't want to keep you on the roster no more.
It's like to bend over and somebody.
I mean, it's not ideal. All I'm saying is that if somebody told me that's the reason they became gay,
yeah, you understand.
I would understand.
Yeah,
I would be like, you know what, bro? Flights is expensive.
What if it's not even a flight thing? As in, like, hey man, I remember last week we were talking about working at Big Lots. We was talking about working at Starbucks. And then all of a sudden movie after movie after movie after movie. What happened? Start sucking dick, man. I had to sell myself, man. All these opportunities, man.
But you gotta be booed up with the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Spielberg himself.
The thing is, and it's not like a Me Too thing. You got to offer it. You got to say, I consent. That's the new thing now. You have to really say, I consent. and denounce my heterosexuality.
What if it was like you got to walk with them on red carpet, hold hands? You got to be like a relationship. That's you got to be like, no, I'm with this person now.
Yeah,
I love him.
I be getting tossed around like Lori Harvey. It's like, you with him now? He with him now? Man, that's talking about selling your soul.
Yeah. How do you even sit down? I don't. I sleep like a horse just standing up all the time.
No, man. Who said this? Somebody said it was a comedian. I can't believe who said it. It was like all men has had a really clunky, thick shit that you was like, I pushed that bitch out like a G. I can definitely be gay. It was like I took that. Oh, I'll push that out with one push.
Man, I hate when a dump hurts.
Yeah.
You like,
and you have to give up and go back in like and go back up like nope. You're like no. I wanted to come out in one piece. You gotta pinch it off like. You're like no. That was a whole breadstick, man. Stay together.
No, retract.
They're like, ho. They're like, hey, ho. They're like, ho. No, he's giving up. Go back in.
It's close.
Hold that home, baby. He go back in. Woo! That was close.
I'm like, no, this is too wide. This one is way. Why is he so wide inside? You gotta thin it up,
right?
Squeeze the cheeks just enough.
Yeah. Why?
Oh, dog, that's stupid.
Why is my rectum not a funnel? It should be shaping it into a smaller shape.
I'd be like, what did I eat?
Yeah.
Why is it so tough?
Why, I need to chew more. I need to chew a lot longer, man, because there's no reason why this is all.
A whole drumstick came out.
It came out this way versus this way. It's like, why is it coming out? Pushing it outside.
Oh, bro.
And then afterward, you feel that little, it's right here, like, you're like, oh God,
and the butt quiver. The anal quiver is real, bro.
You have no idea what I had to do to get that shit out of there.
If you're like,
it's like, oh, there's more? Please, for the love of God, give me like 15 minutes to recover. Go on Instagram. I can't push that right now. Oh boy.
I've been there.
Somebody said, no, more leafy greens.
Hey, man. Sometimes, bro, you think you're like, oh, I'm good. And you're like, I don't know what that is. You ever been like, yo, all that came out? Yo.
In the toilet, like, we out here.
Sticking out. You got to go clean it out. Mm-hmm. I got to scrub you down.
Yeah, because you didn't smear it all on.
You really be outside, crawling up the toilet. Out back.
And we try to flush like
nothing goes down.
No.
It'll just be dry poop in your bottom of in the base of your. Try again. You're gonna have to get down here personally.
And the worst,
handle me.
And the worst is to try to plunge it out. You got like, I gotta smush this in. Oh no! I don't have no water as an assistant.
Gotta buy a new plunger.
Done. I don't have no water to chase it out, so the water is up under this.
Every time you flush, yeah, we bring more water pressure than that. The weak ass toilet. I'm a real turd, baby. Ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, definitely is some games, bro. Yeah, buddy. I need to. I think everything I eat for my smoothie helps out. It hasn't been like that in a while. So every morning I try to do elderberry, like flaxseed and
that's all good stuff.
Yeah, all to my little smoothie. That's the kind of to lube up what's about to come before and after. You know, just to kind of
this is to get the motion going.
Yeah, and a lot of spinach and carrots.
Before.
Yeah, just to kind of lube up with before and afters.
Just finger in his rectum. There you go. This is get you wet, baby.
This is about.
They get you wet.
Boy.
I've been having you ever get like one of those lightning strikes across something? You're like, oh,
where?
Like
part of your body?
Like in your stomach. Like if you be like, why is that? Why is that hurting?
Right. You ever felt something move like a gas bubble?
Yeah.
You just be like
across. You like I remember once, man, I was eating broccoli out the bag.
Oh boy.
And so I didn't know that broccoli has, I forgot what gas it is, but it's a gaseous leafy thing. It's gaseous, right? And that's why you're supposed to boil it, because it gets the gas out.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, you're supposed to boil broccoli,
steam it, right?
Cauliflower, or steam it, whatever. You're supposed to be able to let those gases escape. You're supposed to cook it in whatever fashion. Boiling is supposed to be the best. And I think same with cauliflower. And something else. There's another broccoli-ass type of thing. Brussels sprouts. You're supposed to let them cook first, because you can't just eat them raw. Otherwise, that gas. And dog, I remember, man, it felt like a thunderstorm was in my stomach. It was like just going back. You ever watch the sky? There's like lightning going across back and forth. That's how I was like, And I mean, like, I don't remember the dump at all. I remember the painful gas buildup just going back and forth. You ever listen to a song and it goes from like one ear to the other? That's how I felt in my stomach. Like, I was like, and it hurt so bad. I was really like,
Yeah.
And then it would come across like,
I want to know, can you take laxatives like once a week? Just to kind of, I know it's not great.
Why is it bad?
Because I feel like it's I don't know, it's like it's a chemical that's doing something like pushing out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it's not natural. It's doing something to your body that's activating the push out, as in like, hey, you ain't got time to digest this, get it out. Or you ain't got time to kind of get the nutrients from it.
I don't know.
Because if that's the case, we should be taking laxatives like, every day, right? But I'm sure that's not great.
I think some people do. When I was doing that cleanse, you had to take one every night. Or you didn't have to take it at night per se, but man, I think we're waking up in the middle of the night, I'm like, that one hurt. That was one that you. And I remember it was like, take 5 of these pills. And I went down to 3. I was like, I'm not taking 5 of these. I take 3 of this crap. It's hurting. Yeah, man.
You compliment your
my blue
sweat, yo.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's lion pride out here.
Okay, Google. Can you take laxatives every day?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Well, I'm not saying it.
Google said, if you need help, please call. Let's see. You can take laxatives every day. Let's look it up. Can you take?
How did we go from 30 to 5?
I mean, we started
talking about shit.
Poop talk.
Yeah.
Poop talk will do that.
Yep, that would do it.
You got to be a certain type of person to
to stomach that. Pun intended. To stomach that.
Can you take laxatives?
Can you take me higher?
No, it's really not recommended to take laxatives daily. Dependence. The body can become dependent on laxatives to have bowel movements, make it difficult to pass towards alcohol. Oh. So your body will be like, well, we don't have to do this anymore because we have the automatic.
Yeah.
Oh, and laxatives can lead to excessive fluid loss, which can cause dehydration and damage to the colon for overuse. Wow.
Yeah. I know that couldn't be good.
Well, can you die? Well, I guess you can die from dehydration.
Just keep drinking water.
As soon as it comes in, it goes out.
Right.
Electrolyte imbalance. Some laxatives such as magnesium-based laxatives can cause electrolyte imbalance, especially in people with kidney disease.
Have you ever had a colonoscopy?
I have not.
Have you ever had a prostate exam?
I have not.
I got you, bro.
You gonna do it for me?
I got you.
I appreciate it.
We can do it live right now.
Have you done yours yet?
Yeah, I did a colonoscopy.
Mm-hmm. They put you to sleep?
They did. They did. It was so quick.
Mm-hmm.
And like right now, clench your butt. I'm not, as in like you like pinching it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do that, you just like definitely feel like something's in there. you feel like something was in there for sure.
What if you're the doctor? He's like, he's sucking the camera up. Pull it back.
He's waking up.
He's taking it all in. Take it back.
They come out of my mouth. But yeah, I definitely felt the feeling of like they're like, welcome back, Mr. Lacking. Just let you know that we found 2 polyps.
Did they really?
Yeah, they chopped it off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, polyps are right.
Yeah, but where do they come from?
I don't know. Google that. I feel like it just comes from like scar tissue, and that just kind of becomes a thing. It starts growing inside.
Well, polyps can be cancerous, right?
Yeah.
Where do polyps come from? Polyptamia. It's a small city in your anus.
No.
Polyps are abnormal.
That's so funny. That's so freaking funny.
Polyps are abnormal growths of tissue that can form in various parts of the body, including the colon, uterus, and nose. Why you get polyp in your nose? Mm-hmm. The exact cause of polyps is often unknown, but several factors contribute. Genetics, inflammation, chronic inflammation, such as conditions like Crohn's disease, colitis, lifestyle factors, smoking, obesity, that might be a problem. And diet high in processed meats and saturated fats. Polyps are more common in older adults, which I am now. Boy. I am now an older adult.
It's going down. Yeah. You know what? You always got to catch it early. It's always good to catch things early, cancers or tumors and stuff like that. So definitely get it checked out. Everybody, this is your sign to go get checked out. They don't say you got to be at a certain age, but just say you have a history of family. They're going to bypass that. Mm-hmm. They say you got to be 40 to get your first check. You like, well, my mom had it. My brother had it.
I'm 39. I'm there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my polyp check.
No,
I mean my
colonoscopy. Which another thing, I didn't even know there was a difference between colonoscopy and prostate.
Yeah, why can't they just do both at the same time?
No,
the different checks.
It's money.
It's the same hole, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like, hey, no, you had to pass the prostate.
Right.
You got to look in there.
Yeah.
I don't want to go under. I don't like being put to sleep.
Sure. Fight through it then, brother.
You know why? When I was younger, I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and they had a problem waking me up. And so when I woke up, the doctor was slapping the shit out of me. He was like, like my face, bro. Like he just pulled teeth out of.
Yeah.
They were slapping the shit out of me, and I remember I was like, oh. And I just remember being like, oh. And I remember my mom was in there like, Chaz. And they were like, hey, you here? I was like, did you motherfuckers almost kill me, dog?
Yeah.
They almost killed me.
Yeah, but that was like probably the early stages of like anesthesia.
No, this is anesthesia's been around a long time. This is 2000.
Maybe a new type of
5?
Like new type of serum.
Hell no.
Maybe like a intern that was a dentist.
Anesthesia been around a long time, bro. So ever since then, I was like, and then like you hearing people go under the, they have heart attacks and strokes all of a sudden. I was like, no, man, I don't like that. I go like after that, I was like,
if you had something right here in your neck, they said we got to pull it out. It's something stuck. There's a penny in there, and we're gonna reach our finger in there and pull it out. You can like, you're gonna be choking your ass off. What's crazy is like being put under works, which is silly,
and it's so quick.
Just need you to go.
You
to sleep.
Never know.
Just need you to go to sleep,
right?
And we're gonna do our surgery on you. It's
right.
Crazy. That is crazy to think about. Like, You feel pain in your sleep.
Yeah.
But just know that people will like have open heart surgery. Sleep.
They be in there playing music,
Yeah.
dominoes and shit.
It is insane to think about. Like this drug is so powerful, you can't feel pain.
You've had surgery, right?
Yes, twice.
On your knee?
Yes.
And both on your knee?
No, as in my knee, and if you call that surgery, my colonoscopy.
I don't know if I call that surgery.
I got something removed.
You did get something removed.
Yeah.
They did chop off your polyp.
Yeah.
Did you get to keep it?
No. They check it for,
Yeah. Oh, they do some testing on it.
Yeah. It was chewy. Tender.
Yeah. If you stay awake during, then you'll be singing like Randy Newman. Great callback. You got Randy.
Can't eat. I meant. What she say? Thank goodness they caught it. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, buddy.
Wait, Dion, you're sitting really tall. What's happening? I ain't getting my polyps.
And it's like it's only on one side too.
He always leaned over.
Yeah.
No, I got a polyp in here. They wanted to chop it off.
Tell you something, man. Top 5 things Chaz ever does is if you hum, you can hear it.
What did I just hear that at? Somewhere I just heard someone say, "If you can hum, you hear." Oh, I know what it was. They were doing a video of what couldn't you say as a in a black household growing up, and it was what and hum. We could say hum, but you had to do it in like huh. You had to do it in a nice hum. Huh? But what was not okay? Who's saying what too?
There's no nice way to say no, what. What was that? You can say that, but not exclusively what.
What you say? The cheat code.
Yeah. Mother, what did you say?
Come on, like say yes or here I come. That's your only 2 options.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
That was everything disrespect.
I figured out all these little loopholes in the game, my mom.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't answer, I can say I didn't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
She comes downstairs, I just go to sleep. You can be upset because I took a nap.
I was asleep. You know goddamn well you want to sleep.
What, the TV's on, my phone is on.
You know goddamn well you want to sleep. I don't care if you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't care if you were sleeping.
Go upstairs and help me find my controller.
Why did I think I thought me and my brother were the only ones who had to do that. The only ones who had, hey, help me find the remote.
Yeah.
And they be in the bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wrapped up in the cover.
Oh.
Yeah.
You be looking at them like, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
It's the only time I looked at my parents like.
And lightly looking around for
It's only my mom. Where's there? You haven't found a remote?
Where's your mom Sunday?
Help you find? Huh?
Where's your mom Sunday? I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, you know what? I guess she said she was tired.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dion Lack once again. I'm gonna do this last episode. Shout out to Dion Lack once again for coming through Comedy Live and holding down the intros and intermission. Held it down. That's a tough, horrible gig.
So this past one wasn't the best. It wasn't the best freestyle. I had something relatable, and I was like, I have no idea where I'm going with this. Somebody, because I was about to make fun of this person's missing tooth, and I was like, I kind of feel like he'll fight somebody. So I was like, I remember I got my tooth knocked out.
You got a fake tooth?
Yeah.
Which one?
In the front.
Let me see. The front tooth?
Uh-huh.
It's fake?
It's a bridge.
Oh, shit.
Connect the 3.
Oh, wow. So you can take the whole front row out?
I can't do it now.
Oh.
It's a bridge that's glued together.
Forever?
Glued. I mean, they can take it out to replace it. They can take it out and add it in.
You gotta be a dirty bitch to get a cavity in there. They're like, how? It's not even real.
But you can get a cavity inside the tooth that's holding it together. That means you really.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I had a story now, and then I was like, I have a punchline, but this punchline is going to rip you in shit. And I was like, I had to pivot real quick, and I was like, because I was like, the person who knocked my tooth out looks dead on this big woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and she looks, I was like, and yeah, knocked my tooth out. And I was just like, but the way she was looking at us and like, please don't pick on me. And she had this look of like distress. Her hair wasn't put together. She looked, you know, acne prone.
I'm trying to think who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was in the corner, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing this to this woman. I'm not gonna, like, she looks like I just can't. I'm hiding in the back, and you found me still. So I was like, yep, that happened.
I think if you guys want, you can watch Comedy Live on NBT.me.
It's happening.
I think so.
My episode.
You saw it?
No, I haven't seen my episode.
Oh, I think it's NBT.me. I might be wrong.
NBT. What's the
National Black Television?
National Black Television.
.me. All right. I believe. I'm not 100% for sure. Oh, you know what we should do?
What are we talking about?
Can you put in? Damn it!
That's what she said.
I need the link for Lackaroni and Chaz so people can go over there.
Yep.
I'm not putting any more up in the new year, guys, on my actual channel. It's not coming up anymore in the new year. It will only be on the actual Lackaroni and Chaz YouTube site, which is a problem because my channel buries it right now.
Yeah.
So you got to dig a bit.
Yep. Somebody had said, can someone please post the link? You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I got you.
I gotta find it on the YouTube bit. Actually, how can I do it here? Can I just go here and then like
It's ready to go.
What is?
Type it in.
Oh, I gotta go find it first.
Oh, go to another tab. Rap name Big Polyp. National Black Television.
Also, it's really easy to go to YouTube and just add Lackaroni and Chaz.
Oh.
Let's see here. Oops, that's not the ampersand. Right.
How to do multicam editing. You ever seen Sexual Harassment Charlie on SNL?
What? No.
It's a great movie, bro. I mean, it's a great sketch. It's a great freaking sketch. Nope. See?
Did I type it right? My glasses.
God damn, yo.
Yeah, put my specs back on.
Golly.
Let's see what I actually wrote. That's Lackaroni, and I wrote it right?
Lackaroni.
Isn't that A-N-D?
Yeah, that's it. Maybe you did it with the ampersand.
I didn't. Idiot. It's Dion Lack right there. 2022 Christmas rap.
Yeah, while Lack is while Chaz is figuring that out, please
call me you.
Go on this channel that you're on right now, LackToast ENT, and watch. Please watch the Lacking Family Christmas rap. Please watch the Lacking Family Christmas rap. We do this every single year.
There it is.
Annual recap of my family, my daughters, and their mother. And
so right now, it's great. And y'all kill, bro. Like, the whole family kills.
Yeah, get the link and then get ready.
And get ready. Get ready. Tonight.
We got 42 followers. We can get a lot. We can get that up. You know, we can get that up.
It's gonna grow up. It's gonna grow a lot more.
We can get that up with a little dialysis. You know,
a little what?
Dialysis. We can get that up. Baby sitting on the remote too. Loyalty is love. Texas in the house. What's going on? Pin that. You know, pin it. Man, how you gonna tell us it's easy? I don't know what we're talking about.
I guess telling them that it was easy to find.
Oh yeah.
Did I put this in wrong?
Yep. I think you
it says share channel, copy channel ID. Here we go.
Idiot.
There we go, mate.
I got some new headshots, y'all. Does anybody want to help me pick out my headshots? Specific, hopefully a woman. kind of odd to give that job to a man, but I like you. I like you a lot right here, brother.
Oh, it's Lackaroni Chaz. At Lackaroni Chaz podcast. My bad.
There it is.
Boom!
There it is. It is pinned. So if you guys are in here right now, please click on that link and follow. Follow.
Oh, tears of love. Maybe East Texas in the house.
East Texas.
It's East Texas, right? Charles Allen says something. He said, I forgot what city.
Nobody says that though. I just hear Texas. I never heard the direction. From North Texas, homie. Right?
Yeah, I hear East Texas. I hear East Texas, but no one really be like West Texas. Right. I hear people say East Texas.
East Texas. I've never heard anybody say North anything though. I'm from
North side.
I'm talking about city.
Oh. Sure, North
Hollywood.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Well, I'm from North Dayton. I'm from North Detroit.
Yeah, if anything, it'd be like
North doesn't do its thing, bro.
Maybe East, West, or South side.
Right. North get a bad rap.
North do get a bad rap.
Yeah.
The North side got to be awful to get some real recognition.
Yeah.
You got to be like, dang, your North side got to be crazy.
Yeah. Like when you hear immediately off of freestyle, when you hear off from East what?
East Coast, East Side.
No, a city.
Oh.
I'm from East.
No, first thing comes to my mind is East Lansing because
I hear Oakland. I'm from East Oakland.
East Oakland, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm from West.
Come on, big sis. Thank you. West
Philadelphia, born and raised.
Oh, great one. I hear West Side Chicago, West Side Detroit.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's on the West that you hear? East, South. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm. I'm from South Bronx.
South Bronx?
South Bronx. I hear
South Bronx.
I don't know what they said if it was to get blocked.
So you got blocked, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't works. Yeah, go over there, man. It's the new one.
Yeah. Spicy original.
Appreciate you, big sis, Chris.
You got hit in the head with a bottle?
No. Like a plastic bottle.
I mean, that bottle right there. I always wanted to do it, and then be like, back off, man. I ain't no easy win.
To do like the whole that part.
Yeah. Or just hit across the head, and then it's like, I got a lot more there where this came from.
Hurts. They're so hard.
Yeah.
Getting somebody in their head with a bottle is insane.
Right.
That hurts.
Yeah. It's glass too.
Glass.
Right.
Glass is hard as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only really soft in the middle.
Right.
Glass at the bottom? That thing is a brick.
That's a butt. It's like a gun butt.
The bottom of glass is just
Oh. And is it harder with the liquid inside or is it harder without?
I guess it's heavier with the liquid inside.
Right. Oh, good discussion. They were talking about on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Speaking of bottles.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go to strip clubs, do you?
Not really.
Right. So I don't either. But do you understand what Cam Newton was trying to say?
About?
He said he goes to the strip club to flex.
Okay. Still today?
Yeah.
To this day he does?
Right.
Okay.
For men, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
He says, not about the women. If I see a guy over there spending a crazy amount of money, I'm going to make sure that my table is the trump table, right? I know it's out of our tax bracket.
It's just out of my
stupid.
Maturity level.
It's stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid. And then they translate it to like, it has nothing to do with strip club also. Men do it when it comes to clothes or cars or, oh, he's driving that? Okay, I'm going to pull up with this. Or he's wearing that? I'm going to pull up with this. And of course, you can say I'm doing it for the women, but it's like, I want to make sure that everybody here knows that I am that person, right? So all that, I know our answer is, it's stupid. I would never do that for another man. It's like, oh, he got everybody going crazy over there, right? All I have to say is DJ Envy was like, yeah, I remember one time I went to the club and Gilbert Arenas had bought like 100 bottles of like Ciroc or whatever, and just to say I'm buying out the bar, right? And then he said, clearly his table wasn't going to drink all these bottles,
right?
And he's like, everybody at the table was only like 5 or 6 of them. They took like 10, 8, 9 bottles home, and he said it was so many bottles that they were rolling on the ground, and and people were leaving. It's like they just grabbing bottles just to say this is gonna be a story for the ages. He said that's been like 20 years, and people still talking about that story. So that's the memory he wants to have to say, I remember there's a time where Cam Newton dropped $100,000 and shut the place down and shut this dude up. He said, that's the type of memory I'm going for. So, like I said, I'm not that person, but at the same time, you're making memories for other people to have. I remember there was a time when this happened. I know it's dumb.
Sometimes I want to be right.
Why?
Because we don't have Peyton Manning and talking about these stories. Yeah, one time I went over down and why? This is such a it's really such a thing in Black culture, bro. That's really a thing in our culture. To go and just like, why? God damn it! Like on the mic. Jesus.
You heard that?
Why do you ask me I hear it after I just addressed it? Why? I hate that we do that it's a very cultural thing, and it's probably all of hip hop and like that. That whole culture's gotta stop, dog. It's so stupid, bro. Whatever we feed the machine is what it will be. Like, man, how dope would it be if they was like, yeah, man, it was like me, saying Cam, it was a bunch of other ballers. We were all in front of this neighborhood. We renovated all these houses. Like, that would be what you feed. Like,
right, that's the move right there.
I'm so sick.
Put the money into,
I'm
lives.
so sick of hearing it, dog. And it's not that I'm not saying that they don't do charitable things, right? But it's just like, when are you spending money? Why? You're like, see, I'm the real man. That guy's gonna feel bad about himself now. Niggas love niggas, bro. You know what I've realized? This is what I realized.
Talk about it.
Dudes want to be women so bad. These dudes, and it probably started from pimp culture when these pimps started getting their hair done, started getting their nails done. Yeah. Like, these dudes want to be pretty.
I'm the prize.
Yeah. Like, dudes really, really want to be like, these dudes want to be sexy, dog. They want to be complimented in these things. They want to be the bad bitches. Like, so bad.
I promise you, you have the body of any male stripper. And you notice, like, oh, every time I take my shirt off,
that's fine.
My value goes up.
There's a difference between being like the idea of being in shape and being a sex symbol. That's all great. But wanting to be a bad bitch is a different game. Like, dudes want to be pretty. Dudes are really out here doing things for other dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you. It's not that. I'm not talking about the idea of wanting to be attractive to a woman. I'm talking about dudes do other things for other dudes' recognition.
Right.
It's like, I'm gonna go shit on these niggas. It's like, why are you niggas really, really trying to be bad bitches in front of other dudes?
And on the flip side, women do the same thing.
I'm sure they do.
I want compliments from women to say, "Oh, girl, where'd you get those from? Oh my God, this dress is good."
Hyping up someone else is different. That's a different idea. If I be like, okay, I see you, fam. You know what I mean? If I'm talking to a homie, like, I see you with the kicks, with different game. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about dudes who want to be pretty.
Let's unpack this.
Okay.
Right? It's for the praise, the award, the reward. If you had a movie that you created, your hard work, and next person had a movie, hard work, next person had a movie, and we're at a location, a place, and people were like, which one of these movies do y'all like the best? And people was like, I like this one. It's like, well, have y'all seen this?
We're talking about different things.
But I'm saying it's like that's that feeling, that mindset. I'm not saying it's the same thing.
I'm talking about dudes who would get their nails done. I'm talking about dudes who go get their hair done in a salon. I'm talking about things that were originally for women traits. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like women stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Like I'm not talking about a guy getting a pedicure. Right. I'm talking about a guy or a manicure. I'm talking about a guy literally going to go like, oh, let me go pick up my polish. Mm-hmm. Like doing things. These guys wearing pearls, right? Like these dudes in dresses. I'm really talking about these guys who are doing quote unquote female stuff, women mm-hmm. stuff, right? And I go like, these dudes want to be cuter than women. They're trying to out cute women. I do too. No, you don't. I do. You don't. You don't do those things. You don't go out here. You don't go like, oh, let me go put these wig on to kill these. Right? Exactly. But I'm like, what happens? It becomes a whole masculine versus femininity thing. Mm-hmm. And I understand that some people like these things are on a spectrum, right? Masculinity is a spectrum. I understand that I can be just as man as I am if I'm in a. It
goes up and down, man. Prince was like that.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Prince was a bad bitch. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Prince was a bad bitch, but Michael
Jackson had that long hair, Batman,
and just the amount of dudes who be like, they want to be the ones who are being courted. You know what mm-hmm. I mean? They want to be the ones who are like, it's crazy. Bro.
These seasons are coming up and down.
Look. I agree. A lot of guys want to be pampered and passenger princess. Bless them. I seen dudes with eyebrows done. I'm saying, bro, there's so, like there's what there's gonna be very whole makeup kits for men soon enough. Dwayne Wade just dropped his own nail polish line, right? I guarantee there's gonna be makeup kits for men. Wow. There's always the man purse already. Like these things are already happening. These niggas want to be bad bitches so bad.
I ain't gonna hold you. I seen a holster that was dope. You know, like a gun holster. Like it was like this. You put it was like a backpack, and they had the pockets, mm-hmm. and they had like the back suspender sort mm-hmm. of thing. I was like, I like that.
Those are those police ones.
Yeah.
But you're not talking about like the man person.
Right. Go across like that. No, right. No. But yeah, I was like, that's like a manly.
Dudes have crossbodies. That's supposed to separate the woman's breast. You know what I mean? The dudes be like, ooh, okay. Yeah. And dudes is like, I be so over it, dog. And I'm not even on some, you ain't no real man. I was like, why do y'all really want to be women? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really want to be women.
BBC, I just need chapstick.
I'm saying, dog, I'm not just being some old guy like, mm-hmm. yeah, you kids.
Until
I talked to Markel one day. Mm-hmm. Our younger homie.
Yep.
Markel was like, I was talking about, would you like a woman to propose to you? He was like, yeah. Why couldn't she get on one knee and propose to me and then present me a ring? And I was like, this is the problem with you new niggas. This is the problem with you new niggas because it's supposed to be in a man's trait to lead. I'm not saying women can't lead, but as a man, it should be in your trait to have a plan, to have some goals. And it's not that you do whatever you want, that you present it to a woman. This is my plan for my life. You should have some things figured out. Here's where I see us fitting. Here's where I want. Here's what I'm thinking. Now, what do you think about my plan? And then this is a conversation that we have. And I tell women all the time that a lot of times, because women will ask you, like, we've been together for 12 years. Why hasn't he proposed? Right. And I go like, he either has no idea how to lead you. He doesn't want to be in this area of flux. His life may not be where he wants financially or whatever else. Those are big hesitation things that dudes have. Or I go like, he just may not be that serious about you, or he doesn't know how to lead, right. which can be a thing. Yeah. But I go like, when a dude is really serious about somebody, about a woman, he'll have a plan for you too.
But why is that an issue if a girl proposes to a guy?
Because I go, now you're saying, oh, you take the lead. You have a plan for us. Because to me, I go, this is inherent. That I go, I'm a leader in this aspect and that aspect, mm-hmm. right? And let's take away the traditional gender roles. I go, even if my wife made more money than me, I would still have a plan for us. I would still have a plan for our money. I would still have something that we talk about, but here's a plan in place. Mm-hmm. It's not, hey, who makes more money gets to make the rules. I go, here's the plan that I have. Are you on board with this plan, or do you see something different? Now we're communicating. Mm-hmm. But I'm still going to present you with an idea, with something that's going to put us in a better position. And that's just leading in general. Here's the plan, guys.
Right. But sometimes that plan is not as she was raised. Like she was, I never cooked and cleaned. I never did women traditional things.
It's great.
But here's the thing.
It's great.
I'm really good. I'm a handyman, but I also am a leader.
Right.
I was a leader of the house, so it's hard for me to relinquish this idea. So I need for you to kind of pick up the slack on everything.
We're not talking about who's leading, right? We're not talking about who's the leader in our marriage. We're talking about, let's take the good things that you do. If you saw my plan, you go, okay, I don't like this. That's more than great. Great. Now let's find something that works. Right? Because if she has a plan, wonderful. But this is what I'm working on. I go, great. Let's see what matches and what makes sense. It's not that we can't think about it. I'm just saying on my aspect, this is what I'm doing on my side. If she has a plan, wonderful. Hey, I'm already in school. I'm already going to go here. I know what I'm going to do. I'll go, great. Great. Let's how our plans match up. This matches up. This matches up. This doesn't match up. We can figure this part out. It's not, we're doing my thing. We're not going to do your thing. That's not a great leader at all. Right. You know what I mean? You got to be a really good listener to be a good leader. And you got to take those things into consideration. That's really good leadership. It's here to listen to the people around you.
I'm listening to you right now. You got to understand. That's how I control this leadership.
Wait, what?
Listen to me. I'm about to end this live. Okay. That's how I lead. All right. We have to get up out of here.
Wait, are you being serious or are you
dead ass serious?
Oh, why?
I'm peeing on myself. No, it's been an hour.
On this live?
Yes.
We just started this episode.
No, we did not.
What are you talking about?
How long have we been in this episode, folks? Right now.
Huh?
It's been an hour.
Are you sure?
I looked at that. It was 1:37.
Are you sure? Anybody else?
I'm trusting who I text.
Okay. Anybody else know this? I think Dion's just making stuff. I'm trying to think what we even talked about in this time. All right, everything we talked about, all I heard was Dion crunching for an hour.
I'll text my daughter at 1:36. In between.
I think Dion's trying to show you. That's what I think. I don't know if it's in my head. But Dion's the leader, guys. So
yeah, and we started what time? We started at I said 12. So 12 is what? Y'all basically talked about hard poop simulationships.
They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, guys. You got relationship in one hand and a hard poop in the other hand. It's most together. Yeah. Compromising is the key. Indeed, it is. Y'all know.
If an animal kills a person, should the animal be put down?
No.
Especially if they're in the wild.
No.
There was an anaconda who ate a whole woman and went about his life. They found the anaconda, killed it. And then I'm like, really? She was wandering in his backyard.
Anacondas are really slow also. I wonder how he got the drop on her.
They're really slow?
They're slow. They're huge. They don't move like these other snakes. They're so big. It's not. I feel like the movie ruined a lot of people's image of anaconda because that was really fast. They are really slow animals. What animal do you know is that big and that fast? Except for whales. I guess they're pretty fast in water. I don't know. But elephants, I don't know if they're the slowest of their animals. It's not like a sloth or something like that. But no, anacondas are slow animals. Maybe I wish sloths were violent because they look so cute and they're so.
I wish they were violent.
Yeah, if you got too close, it was like, oh, this sloth is evil.
I love that. I love that.
A 23-foot python ambushed a woman, constricting her limbs tightly and swallowing her whole. Searchers found her sandals and machete scattered on the ground.
And she was armed?
No sign of her Soon after, they spotted the massive python nearby, with an unusually swollen belly. Suspecting the worst, the villagers killed the snake and decided to investigate. And when they cut it open, they were horrified to discover the missing woman's body inside, fully intact.
And it's like
videos. Who did that video?
Zach Film. Please follow Zach Film. He has the best act outs of things.
That was awful.
That's all he does. He finds real stories that happen in the news and he just act them out.
Good content though.
Yeah. In the wild, no, we shouldn't. We are in their territory.
Look, anacondas move at a speed of roughly 5 miles per hour.
Yeah. She got the jump on.
I'm like, this thing is slow as hell. Like they're 5 miles per hour, and water is 10 miles per hour.
So here's a twofer thing. Should we kill the animal? And also, on the flip side, if that was your loved one, you'd be like, yeah, we gotta have the funeral. We gotta kill it.
Gotta open, yeah. I'm opening their belly up and getting my person out of it for sure.
But it's also like, what is she doing in the wild?
I mean, she had an anaconda. I mean, a machete. Right. She had it. I wonder if she was looking for somebody.
Yeah.
If she was just taking a stroll, where's this at? They gotta be in the Amazon.
Right.
So is she like like one of the village people? I don't know, like who still lives there. Like, are you not in the city or you're in the village?
Yeah. What if like it's a pack of hyenas, right? A pack of hyenas rip your loved one to smithereens. Are you gonna hunt down all of them? You can't. Like, let them eat. You've done this. I've been watching these like big cat videos. I was like, man.
Okay. So if there was a group of lions who love to eat humans, so they just started farming humans. Okay, they started making people and mating them, having them mate, and they have baby veal and baby lamb chops, right? But they've got this figured out, right? It's all they're like, no man, we let them run around cage free. We eat people.
Yeah,
we would come in there and kill all these lions, right? Like we'd be like, you can't farm humans, and they'd be like, you guys farm chickens, pigs, cows.
What if that was the new Dr. Kevorkian? It's like, I want to die right. I want to die in the wild and allow a wild animal to have their way with my body.
Hey man, a dream death business would be like, it'd be like make a wish. It'd be like make a death.
Yeah.
And you could be like, yeah man, you can die any way you want to. We'll set it up for you. I want to die in a space explosion. Like we're taking off this space and everything.
That's too expensive, man.
Maybe they got the money. If they got the money, they can do it.
A space explosion. We can do it on green screen.
No. I want to be out here doing the real thing. SpaceX. I work for Elon. Oh no, it exploded. I want to do the whole thing. Yeah. But I want to be eaten alive by anaconda.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
As in, it is. Here it is. Ooh. Oh, he got my legs. Oh, that's my shit.
That's gotta be awful, man. To be squeezed to death. I was like, why did she drop the machete, bro? It's in her hand. Yeah. Or did it bite her? Did they bite?
Yeah, they bite and they poison you.
I don't think anaconda's poison. They might. I don't know. Dude, anacondas.
What's crazy is they just eat you and just let they just pretty much suffocate you.
So they're not venomous. Yeah, they squeeze you so you can't move to crush you, then they swallow you whole. Which I don't know if they crush you to death or you just can't move and then they swallow you while you're still whole. Because that would suck.
Right.
I had this dude start front of his mouth. I'm like, I can't believe this shit.
But also, where do they get the nutrients from? They fully clothed? Like, you got to push past with the stomach acids?
Yeah, you'd be fine.
What's happening?
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Two things. I've never seen a snake poop and a snake have sex.
Oh, they have sex all right.
Yeah?
They have those big, I forgot what they're called, but they have those big. You ever see those snakes in a ball? Like they're just not crawling around it, but I forgot what it's called. It actually has a name. But yeah, they'll try to. Because I've seen these snakes fight for the whole of a woman, and it was like one big ball.
Wow.
And it was like, I'm in here.
Spicy Richard says gotta have no take back seats. Hey, you can't. I know you won't kill you, so we can't take it back. We already bought the accessories.
Dang, so Anaconda's bite force is 900 pounds per square.
Woo!
That's a big bite. That's a big bite. They have curved backward facing teeth that grip their prey. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're not getting out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not getting out of that one. So I guess if he snuck up on you, what's your feel about it?
Bones are broken.
So they will kill you to death. And then they just unlock their jaws. Oh my goodness. Yikes, man. Surviving a bite, if bitten by an anaconda, you should not pull away or try to force you out of this mouth. Instead, have someone to help you slowly open the anaconda's mouth and push your bitten body part further inside. What?
Because it's like this.
Right.
So you gotta go.
Oh, yeah, I got you. He's like, stop pulling! Stop pulling!
Yeah, we got you.
Whole calf gone.
It's up under your
The
ribs.
torso?
It's up under your ribs. You're like, no.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Appreciate y'all for watching the episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Now, check please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs were cooking up in this podcast. I mean, XD is high key the last. It's mostly cousins and conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. We sort of popping like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, Mr. Jazz Rogers, Big Ready from Lansing. I'm LackToast, E&T. I guess we paying for the bills, so give us another
Check,
hurrah.
please. Boy. The 80s rap is on.
Yeah, hurrah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching on LackToast ENT for the live. Go to @Lackaroni and Chaz podcast on YouTube for the new channel. I'm Chaz Rogers. My actual site will no longer be the hosting site of Lackaroni and Chaz. So if you're looking for us, go to Lackaroni and Chaz podcast @Lackaroni and Chaz podcast on YouTube, and you'll find us there. After the new year, there's no more on this channel.
Thank y'all for watching and listening to us on the streaming and audio stuff, right?
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching on Spotify. We hit 5,000 downloads in a few months, so that's really dope. So yeah, man, keep sharing it. For some reason, we're popping in Russia. We got like 8 listeners in Russia. I appreciate y'all. And then Australia, we popping. British, we popping. Only because of you, Pink Champagne. Appreciate you still here. Canada, we popping. Mm-hmm. And Nigeria, we have like 2 or 3 listeners in Nigeria. Appreciate y'all consistently. Appreciate y'all, man.
Right.
All right, y'all.
Yep.
So it said Russia's spying on us.
I mean, we sort of popping like Coca-Cola.